The following is a live sports presentation of Glycod. GLICOD.com.
Glycod's coverage of Roy's Body Shop 8th Region High School basketball starts now.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to North Oldham High School, the hosts of these district finals in district championships. And folks, it might read 21 February on your calendar, but for one team tonight, it is decidedly March. And that means you win and you advance, you lose, and that's the last time you wear your team's uniform and your uniform for that team this year and perhaps for your career. Welcome in, everyone, and alongside Gary Forrest, I'm Paul Najar. And Gary, what an atmosphere it is here tonight as the North Oldham Mustangs host arch rival Oldham County Lady Colonels. The Lady Mustangs and Lady Colonels went at it about a month ago right here, and it was a great, it was a lopsided first half, and this Oldham County Lady Colonels came back furious the second half, only to fall short 43-37.
Well, Paul, as we like to sometimes call it, it's the Battle of Oldham County, and tonight, round one. These two teams played, as you mentioned, about a month ago. North Oldham won. Started off what looked like was not going to be a very appeasing basketball game, but Oldham came back after halftime, made a game out of it and such. North still prevailed, so they would have to be the favorite playing here at their house tonight and stuff. But, it's high school basketball. It's tournament time. Anything can happen.
And in the 29th district, there are three teams. And these two teams finished second and third in the district. So the winner will advance to play South Oldham in the 29th district championship game Friday night. The losing team, again, as we mentioned earlier, that's it. Season is complete because in district play, the championship team and the runner-up move on to the 8th region tournament as well. So we've got big things ahead tonight. We'll have keys to the game later in our pregame broadcast, but we'll take a break now. We'll come back with Gary Forrest's interviews, coaches' interviews, when we return on our pregame broadcast. It's the North Oldham Lady Mustangs hosting the Oldham County Lady Colonels in 29th District semifinal action on Glycod.
Car's been damaged, regardless of make or model, visit the experts at Roy's Body Shop. Roy's is locally owned and operated with free towing and lifetime warranty on all collision repairs. Plus, they provide deductible savings for every insurance claim. Open weekdays 9 to 5 at 2604 Highway 146 in LaGrange. Give them a call at 502-222-0948 or online at roysbodyshop.com. Roy's Body Shop. Collision repair for the people.
Winter is coming. The Farmer's Almanac is predicting a rough winter with teeth-chattering cold. Don't be caught unprepared. Call Thompson Heating and Cooling today for a special $99 HVAC checkup. Because the last time you want to find out your heat isn't working is when you really need it. At Thompson, we offer a 2-hour appointment window, so you won't be kept waiting all day. We are fully stocked and prepared, and 90% of our calls are repaired that day. And as always, your satisfaction is guaranteed. Call us today for express service.
Broken, outdated electronics harm the environment when disposed with regular trash. That's why Oldham County Solid Waste is sponsoring an electronics collection event on Saturday, April 15th, 2023 from 9 a.m. to noon at Oldham County High School student parking lot. It's the perfect time to properly dispose of tube and projection-style televisions, computers, smartphones, or other gadgets that you may no longer need. No restrictions on devices. Every bit helps. A message from Oldham County Solid Waste.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today. If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Leslie Gilly in Crestwood today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more durability, versatility, and #1 rated reliability built in, like Kubota compact tractors that can do it all right, Z-Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and the Sidekick utility vehicle built for hard work and fun at 40 miles per hour. Kubota equipment lives up to the highest standards. Yours. Visit your local dealer today.
This edition of Coach's Comments is brought to you by Anderson Sales and Service in Crestwood, making your life easier with quality products and quality service.
This is Gary Forrest coming to you live from North Oldham High School, where tonight, 29th District Girls Basketball Round 1. The hosts, North Oldham Mustangs, take on the Oldham County Lady Colonels. I'm here with Coach Ron Chris. Coach, first thing I want to ask, everybody healthy?
Everybody's healthy. This time of year, bumps and bruises all around, but we're good to go tonight.
Coach, I'll make this real quick. You played these guys about a month ago, kind of a test run, if you will. Things you have to do tonight to be successful.
Put the ball in the basket. That's been our Achilles all year. If we shoot the ball reasonably well, our defense has been good enough to carry us through some games. If we shoot it well tonight, it'll give us a great opportunity. If we don't, it's going to be another rock fight like it was the first time. And that's not pretty basketball.
You heard it from Coach Ron Fish, where tonight his Lady Colonels take on the North Oldham Lady Mustangs in 29th District action. This is Gary Forrest for Glycod.com Sports.
LaGrange Service Center is a professional automotive service center that aims to provide the highest level of customer satisfaction. Their team is dedicated to performing honest and ethical work. Their experienced technicians make affordably priced immediate and scheduled repairs. Plus, they offer 24-hour emergency roadside assistance and much more. Located at 409 West Jefferson Street, or call 502-222-1673. LaGrange Service Center.
Founded in 1910 in the Ohio Valley region, German American Bank has been raising the standards in banking, insurance, investments, and wealth management for over a century. We're big enough to provide the conveniences of modern banking, yet small enough to care about the people and communities we serve. Because we believe that when a community thrives, its people prosper. Strengthening our community since 1910. German American Bank.
Looking for sound, prudent financial advice? Did you know that one of the brightest and best financial advisors is in your own backyard? Robin Lawson of Financial Solutions Incorporated has a mission to understand your long-term goals and to create a specific strategy just for you. Robin understands the challenges that face most of us today and offers fresh, out-of-the-box thinking that can put you on the road to financial freedom. Contact Robin Lawson today at 502-225-9900. That's 502-225-9900, or visit lawsonfinancial.net.
Welcome to WDRB Home Design here at Watts Home Center. We're talking paint colors today. Tommy, what are the hottest colors this season?
The hottest colors are gray. Grays are trending. You also have taupes, off-white. Benjamin Moore has over 4,000 colors, so we can find something that you like.
So if I wanted to color match my shirt, you could do it?
I can do it. We take our little color spectrometer here. It will take a picture of your shirt, tells us what color it is. We have true color lighting, so it helps us get the true color to match your color.
Do you have any tips for us to ensure a successful paint job?
The best tip I can give you is use the proper tools. You want to use a good paintbrush, you want to use a good roller. People always grab a roller frame, they just want to roll a wall. Grab a pole, whether it be an expensive good one, inexpensive wooden one. It makes the job go so much easier when you're rolling that wall out.
The team at Watts Home Center can answer all your painting questions, so come on out to their location here in LaGrange. I'm Lindsay Cox for WDRB Home Design.
You're watching Roy's Body Shop 8th Region High School Basketball from Glycod.
Welcome back to North Oldham High School. Alongside Gary Forrest, I'm Paul Najar, and we're live pregame, just a few minutes away from tip-off in the 29th District Semifinals contest between the the host North Oldham Lady Mustangs and the Lady Colonels of the visiting Oldham County High School team. So, Gary, we've got our Watts Home Center keys to the game. Tonight's keys to the game presented by Watts Home Center in LaGrange. Design that feels like home. Keys to tonight's game. You talked about them with Coach Furch for a little bit. What do you got?
Well, if I'm Oldham County tonight, they've got to be able to slow down North a little bit. North is offensively much more oriented. They love to run the break. So if you're Oldham, you want to slow that break down. I really feel like for Oldham to be successful, they've got to generate points, and vice versa. If you're North Oldham, you want to play through your post person. You're really 4 guards and an inside person, and we've really seen the difference in Liz Boyd over the last month or so. Her post play has been very solid. She not only is a scorer, she does a great job of distributing the ball out of the post area for easy shots. And obviously the big key has been Sipes. Grace Sipes, the last 2 weeks of the season, has been on fire. So, if Oldham can stop Sipes, that helps them. But obviously, Sipes leads North Oldham.
And Sipes, the quick guard, she'll wear number 24, 5'6" junior. And Liz Boyd, who you mentioned, she is in the middle. She is 6'1", and the senior does a great job in the post. They are finding opportunities for her late in the season, and she is really, really helping out that offensive efficiency for the Lady Mustangs.
Very much so. Love the sideline break. If they can run that, they run it all night long. They push it down that left-hand side, and Sipes usually is the recipient of the ball in the corner. And like I say, she's been on a tear this last 2 weeks.
And she can make those shots in bunches. We'll be back with tip-off and starting lineups and tip-off right here from North Oldham High School. It's 29th District Semifinals. The Lady Mustangs hosting the Lady Colonels in 29th District Semifinal action. Stay with us. Tip-off just a couple minutes away on Glycod.
Welcome to WDRB Home Design here at Watts Home Center. We're talking paint colors today. Tommy, what are the hottest colors this season?
The hottest colors are gray. Grays are trending. You also have taupes, off-white. Benjamin Moore has over 4,000 colors, so we can find something that you like.
So if I wanted to color match my shirt, you could do it?
I can do it. We take our little color spectrometer here. It will take a picture of your shirt, tells us what color it is. We have true color lighting, so it helps us get the true color to match your color.
Do you have any tips for us to ensure a successful paint job?
The best tip I can give you is use the proper tools. You want to use a good paintbrush, you want to use a good roller. People always grab a roller frame, they just want to roll a wall. Grab a pole, whether it be an expensive good one, an inexpensive wooden one. It makes the job go so much easier when you're rolling that wall out.
The team at Watts Home Center can answer all your painting questions, so come on out to their location here in LaGrange. I'm Lindsay Cox for WDRB Home Design.
If your car's been damaged, regardless of make or model, visit the experts at Roy's Body Shop. Roy's is locally owned and operated with free towing and lifetime warranty on all collision repairs. Plus, they provide deductible savings for every insurance claim. Open weekdays 9 to 5 at 2604 Highway 146 in LaGrange. Give them a call at 502-222-0948 or online at roysbodyshop.com. Roy's Body Shop. Collision repair for the people.
From Glycod, it's Roy's Body Shop 8th Region High School Basketball. Roy's Body Shop in LaGrange. Collision repair for the people. Tonight's game is also brought to you by Anderson Sales and Service in Crestwood, making your life easier with quality products and quality service. Watts Home Center, design that feels like home. Thompson Heating and Cooling, making people comfortable. LaGrange Service Center, quality car care since 1964. State Farm Insurance Agent Leslie Gilley, and by Mortensen Family Dental. Now courtside for all the action from Glycod on Roy's Body Shop 8th Region High School Basketball.
Welcome back to North Oldham High School. The Lady Mustangs about to be introduced, but first we'll have the starting lineups for the Lady Colonels of Oldham County and head coach Ron Furch. At guard, number 25, a 5'8 junior. She averages about 14 points a game. It's Adriana Palazzolo. Also at guard, 5'7 junior. She wears number 22, Ellery Cluck. Number 20, a 5'7 junior, Brianna Barnes. And number 15, a 5'5 senior, Natalie Flynn. And rounding out the starting five, number 11, a 5'6 senior, Audrey Roberts. That's Roberts, Flynn, Barnes, Cluck, and Palazzolo for head coach Ron Furch. For the host, Lady Mustangs. At guard, it'll be a 5'4 junior, Catherine Smith. And also at guard, number 24, 5'6 junior, Grace Sykes. A 5'10 senior at forward, number 11, Caroline Moffett. Also forward, number 10, 5'9 senior, Caitlin Vise. And rounding out the starting five, number 54, 6'1 senior center, Liz Boyd. That is Sipes, Boyd, Smith, Vise, and Moffett for head coach McIntosh and the Lady Mustangs. And we are ready for tip-off here at North Oldham High School. Producer Colby Martin setting up the cameras and running the board here for tonight. We've got 3 officials for this contest. And as we mentioned earlier, it might as well be March Madness a week early here, February 21st. Winner advances to the District Tournament Championship Friday night against South Oldham.
Oldham County starting off man-to-man on the half court.
Given opportunity to get inside. There they go. They dump it down low. Looked for Boyd, but the ball off the leg of the defender. There's Sipes inside, but her baseline drive thwarted by the out-of-bounds line.
Sipes, the proverbial, took one dribble too many. Would have been better off with a jump shot.
On that baseline.
2-3 matchup zone right now by North Oldham.
North Oldham moving on the perimeter with the ball. On defense, they move with the ball pretty well. They caused all kinds of problems for Oldham County in their regular season contest. Oldham County scored 6 points in the first half. And they came back and scored 31 in the second, only to drop a 43-37 decision. And they will get the first points in the contest. That is Brianna Barnes. A three-pointer from the left wing. Good start.
Good start for Oldham. Half of their productive points the first half the last time they played.
And they ended up going into a token pressure, three-quarter court pressure in that little 2-2-1 zone defense, and caused a turnover there off the hands of the North Oldham offensive player.
Oldham did a great job hustling back, got a piece of it, so 2 early turnovers for North here in this first quarter.
And another opportunity for Oldham County, clangs off the rim. That's Caitlin Vise who came down with a rebound.
You know, Paul looked for North to spread the floor.
There they go, and they did just that. Great pass, Boyd to Vise for the layup. Assist to Boyd. Well, she looks, for being 6'1", Gary, she really looks for her teammates.
Well, she's a great move in for North Oldham with basically 4 guards. They needed a person to play inside, yet she has guard skills. She's very good at delivering the ball to the open person.
Good vision for a 6'1" post player.
Oldham County not in any hurry against this 2-3 zone.
And you just, they seem in their first 2 possessions to really be on their toes. It just seems now they're flat-footed, and there's the turnover. And all the way down is Sipes. Oh, and she missed the layup and the putback. Her teammate right there is Catherine Smith, Kate Smith, with the putback.
Well, Flynn out front for Oldham hesitated when she made her pass, and that gave them enough time.
Almost another one from Sipes.
Sipes loves to shoot that gap.
They're covering Palazzolo, and there's Sipes with the block of the attempt. The attempt from Roberts, blocked out of bounds by Sipes. They're really starting to look for Oldham County, looking for Palazzolo the last couple of possessions. To slow down that offense. There's a long 3 off the side of the backboard by Brianna Roberts. A rebound, there's a foul. And that's foul on Audrey Roberts. Roberts, her first, team first.
Oldham County 2-2-1, 3-quarter court press. I think more than anything, just trying to speed play up a little bit.
There it is. I mean, almost another turnover, and now they got it. And Palazzolo will go in all the way, but there, a little deliberate was Palazzolo, and streaking back to get her second block shot of the game. Well, Gracie Sipes.
I think Flynn hurt herself when she slowed down. She went to that left side, looked very uncomfortable shooting it. As a result, when she slowed down, the ball blocked out of bounds.
Was that Flynn or Palazzolo?
That was Flynn.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Then Flynn, but there on the inbounds, great play set up for Ellery Cluck. And Cluck gets the 3 from the left wing. Oh, they call it a 2?
Already Oldham looks much more sharper than they did the last time these two met.
3 attempt from Sipes. Sipes missed, I believe, her first 8 3-point attempts in that contest in the regular season. Hit one late to help seal the victory.
Well, having seen Sipes lately, one thing I can attest, if she misses 6 in a row, it won't deter her from shooting more. She's a shooter, and shooters, they don't have much of a basically, they'll shoot it till they get it out.
North Oldham with possession. Going to go right by Palazzolo. Does Sipes. She shoots, misses. Rebound comes down to Boyd. She's looking for a foul, but no foul there. There's Palazzolo. She moves into the lane. She tries to left-hand pass. Can't get it. Sipes scramble for the ball. She comes away with it down the right side. Her scoop shot goes up and good, and she's fouled.
That's good by Smith.
Oh, that was Smith, not Sipes. Excellent hustle from Smith early in this contest. She and Sipes with a couple of steals apiece.
Well, both of their guards out top on that 2-3 are gambling on every pass made. And so far, they've either made steals or gotten deflections. And, Oldham looking a little unsure right now.
Flynn and Roberts out for Oldham County. Haley Wood, she wears number 14, and we have number 23 for Oldham County in the game as well.
Number 23 just became eligible today for Oldham County.
Wow, and that's why we don't have her on the roster. And there's a 3, and we will effort that young lady in just a moment.
Well, it didn't take her long to get accustomed. First time in, first touch, first 3. Oldham back man-to-man on the half.
So we will effort that young lady's name and on the roster. That shot from Sipes, and one from the high right, 3 clanged off the backboard and the rim, and this one clanged off the side of the backboard. You got to recalibrate that shooting touch. Looks a little more like a 1-2-2 now, or a 1-3-1, but
what they do is they match after the first pass, and they drop that off guard back into the elbow. And
there's Sipes, and there's the tip by Boyd, the pickup there by Vise, and here come the Lady Mustangs. Vise finds, there's Smith, and Smith is fouled as she's having an active game with this 2-point lead. Kate Smith goes to the line for 2.
Smith, very active out front. She's a slasher. She won't shoot a lot of outside shots. Usually if she's going to hurt you, it's going to be on the drive.
The junior hits the first of 2. Just 5'4", she and Sipes cause all kinds of matchup problems with their quickness. And Smith hits them both. 4-point lead for the Lady Mustangs. As Ellery Cluck brings it across half court. And that.
3-point field goal by Brown.
Did it say Brown?
Yes.
That effort in the first game as well. 2 shots, hits 1. Ms. Brown cuts that lead to 1. And there is another steal on the reverse pass. Smith all the way in for the layup, and she is having quite the game. 9 points in this first quarter for Smith as she gives her Lady Mustangs a 3-point lead. We'll return with more first quarter action on Glycod.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more durability, versatility, and #1 rated reliability built in. Like Kubota compact tractors that can do it all right. Z-Series mowers that deliver a quality cut. And the Sidekick utility vehicle built for hard work and fun at 40 miles per hour. Kubota equipment lives up to the highest standards. Yours. Visit your local dealer today.
You're watching Roy's Body Shop 8th Region High School Basketball from Glycod.
Welcome back to North Oldham High School 29th District Semifinals. Under 2 minutes in this first quarter. North Oldham Lady Mustangs leading Oldham County Lady Colonels 11-8. And a block by Boyd on the putback. And here comes Kate Smith. She got into the lane there, a little trouble, finds Boyd. Boyd getting pushed around, doesn't like the contact. She wants to get down on the block and show Ellery Cluck what she can do. So they reset. There it goes, high-low, into Vise. Boyd with her second assist. Well played.
Assist to Boyd.
Well, we mentioned one of probably Boyd's greatest attributes is she's an excellent passer out of the post, and there was a great example of the high-low pass inside.
Largest. Oh, and there is Brown again, shaking her head. 3 attempts, 2 made for Brown. Not in a program that anyone has, or at least anyone that we could find. First game of the season for Brown. Boyd wide open inside. She got hacked, no call, but the putback is there. Vise, 6 points for Vise. The lead is now back to 4. 1 possession, you'd think, as the Lady Mustangs going to match up, man-to-man. Under 10. Cluck gets it knocked away by Smith. Cluck really using her body, throws it up off the glass, no good. Time expires, and at the end of 1, 4-point lead for the Lady Mustangs. You'll want to stay with us. This 29th District semifinal. Second quarter coming up on Glycod.
Range Service Center is a professional automotive service center that aims to provide the highest level of customer satisfaction. Their team is dedicated to performing honest and ethical work. Their experienced technicians make affordably priced immediate and scheduled repairs. Plus, they offer 24-hour emergency roadside assistance and much more. Located at 409 West Jefferson Street, or call 502-222-1673. LaGrange Service Center.
For dependable, friendly heating, cooling, electric, and plumbing service, it's Kinzer & Kinzer at 200 East Jefferson Street in LaGrange. Locally owned and operated since 1983. Call 502-222-0497.
You're watching Roy's Body Shop 8th Region High School Basketball from Glycod.
Welcome back. It's been Gracie Brown for Oldham County, hitting 2 threes, has 6 of their 11 points. Gracie Brown just added to the roster. And first game action of the season for her. Meanwhile, 9 points from Kate Smith, the junior guard for the Lady Mustangs of North Oldham High School.
Smith's been the beneficiary of steals out front defensively, and she's been the release guard, and everything she's made been layups.
She has been up and down the floor quite efficiently, knocked out of bounds that missed shot off of the hand of Brianna Barnes. So turned over to the Lady Mustangs. It's a really fine facilitator of this offense. So is Sipes. Sipes down the middle. Great spin move. And she took her real deliberate inside to make sure she had her body in balance for the layup.
Did a good job setting her man up, going left, reverse back. Used that strong right hand for the power layup.
And there's a three. That attempt from Ellery Cluck, no good. And the rebound, the smallest player on the floor, Kate Smith. Palazzolo with her first foul, team 4th. Palazzolo hasn't made much noise here. She's the leading scorer for these Lady Colonels.
Well, if you remember the last time they played this bunch, it wasn't until the second half that Palazzolo kind of got going.
Exactly. Only 6 points scored in the first half. And there is Sipes running baseline. She can't convert. And there's Palazzolo with the rebound.
Palazzolo, a driver.
And there is a shooter from the corner. It's Natalie Flynn. So 3 3-point field goals. Actually, they have 4, I believe. Barnes hit one.
Yep.
And there's the turnover, but out of bounds as Gracie Brown could not connect. So Brown has 2 threes and 1 each from Barnes and Flynn. That's 12 of the 14 points for the visiting Lady Colonels.
Lady Colonels back 2-3 now, so out of the man-to-man, back 2-3.
Sipes drives, kicks. Smith 3, no good. Vise gets the rebound, lays it high up off the glass, and it's 8 points for Vise. The Lady Mustangs increased that lead to 5. Largest lead of the game was 6 for North Oldham. They're back into man pressure. Inside it goes. Palazzolo squares up, loses the ball as the double team came down, and Kate Smith ties it up there with Palazzolo, and North Oldham gets possession.
Turnover number 5 for the Lady Colonels. So shooting themselves in the foot a little bit with turnovers.
Now, if there was a jump ball and you lost that jump ball, would you call that a turnover?
I would call that a turnover.
You would. Okay. Boyd inside. She goes up strong, but too strong off the glass and the iron. Coming down with it, Brianna Barnes.
And to answer your question, Paul, because you lose possession.
Yeah, and there's someone that loves possession, and she's gaining confidence with every touch of the ball. Gracie Brown with 9, and you can't fault this defense, but now you can. That's 4 times she's touched it. She's made 3 of 4, her last 3 threes. You've got to know what 23 wants to do.
Smith, a driver.
Oh, they put 2 hands on Smith. She gets the layup, but that was a foul missed by 2 officials. As Brown, not in the best defensive position, put 2 hands on her. But Smith stayed strong to the rack for 2. She has 11 now, as Kate Smith. Drive right side. They try to get it inside. And they could not find Natalie Flynn. And the steal, again, that was Smith. And there's Boyd getting pushed around underneath. Finds the possession. And there is a Caroline Moffitt trying to do something good, but her turnover begets another turnover at the other end.
Well, it's been a rash of turnovers this last minute.
Yeah, and Moffitt hasn't had a break, and that's good sub there. She looked a little tired on that possession. Liz Boyd just sprinted the length of the court to throw that ball in bounds, and that, to me, if I'm point guard, I'm yelling at her to stay there, and I'm telling one of the other three players, get down here and get the ball. That's a lack of communication, and that's Moffitt going out and her sub coming in. And there she is, and her sub, number 3, Sailor Hankins. She was the one who was supposed to take it out, and she makes up for it at the other end with the easy layup.
You know, I'm not sure Hankins is that much of a ball handler, so I'm thinking that's the reason she sprinted down the floor away from the ball.
Yeah. Well, just throw it in bounds to nobody. Was there a walk, or what'd they call?
Timeout.
30-second timeout. 6-point lead for the Lady Mustangs. We'll take a 30-second break as well. More second quarter action coming up right here from North Oldham on Glycod.
Outdated electronics harm the environment when disposed with regular trash. That's why Oldham County Solid Waste is sponsoring an electronics collection event on Saturday, April 15th, 2023 from 9 a.m. to noon at Oldham County High School student parking lot. It's the perfect time to properly dispose of tube and projection-style televisions, computers, smartphones, or other gadgets that you may no longer need. No restrictions on devices. Every bit helps. A message from Oldham County Solid Waste.
You're watching Roy's Body Shop 8th Region High School Basketball from Glycod.
The Lady Colonels of Oldham County hanging tough here in this first half. Only scored 6 points earlier in the season in this matchup. In the first half, they've got 17 now. Just under 4 minutes to play, second quarter.
Gone back to the 2-3 where they're chasing and trapping and forced another turnover.
And it is the Kate Smith show here tonight. 11 points. I think she's had 3 steals. And she is just pressure.
And they forced Oldham into 8 turnovers. Most of those turnovers are occurring out front. And when you turn it over out front, what you do is you give up easy buckets in return.
And if anybody out there has watched the University of Louisville men's basketball team or the women's, they've given up a lot of those this year. Live ball, easy layup turnovers. The rebound comes back to their possession, but Smith tried to feed it into Boyd. There was a lot of traffic and a neat step-through move for the finish from Audrey Roberts. Great step-through by Roberts to finish at the rim. It's a 4-point lead. The Mustangs had a 6-point lead and the possession, but they turned it over. Now against this 1-3-1 zone, skip pass, now to the elbow. Vice throws it away, but through the body, off the body of one of the Oldham County Lady Colonel defenders.
Lady Mustangs caught a break there. That should have been an out-of-bounds pass, but the Oldham defender, rather than just letting it go, tried to handle it and didn't do a good job. It'll be baseline out of bounds, Lady Mustangs.
Out goes Sipes. In comes Moffitt. She receives the pass from Smith. Back to the corner is Smith. And Brown is checked back in. She and Natalie Flynn out front in this 2-3 pressure. There's Moffitt. She's taking her first shot of the game. No good. Rebound comes down to Boyd. Scramble for it. Brown gets it. Gives it up. Brown with a lot of fight. More fight than anybody in a blue jersey right now. And she's being rewarded. And she's helping out her team. And there is another great step through. That was Haley Wood.
Lady Colonels back 2-3. Watch the high-low.
There's Vise. She's at the elbow. She's got the high part down. They skip pass, and it gets knocked away. Hankins gets it And Boyd has to track that pass down that was errant to the corner. Hankins, backdoor to Moffitt. Moffitt right there for the layup. Good look all the way around.
Assist to Hankins.
Yeah, North did a great job against the 2-3 of getting the high-low. Ball reversal, got it inside for the easy bucket.
Oh, and Hankins reaches in there on Wood. And that held ball possession goes to the Lady Colonels. Sipes checks in. Vise catches a break here.
You know, Paul, those are things always make you as a coach scratch your head. Even though you get the ball back, in essence, you've lost a possession somewhere down the road.
And off of Boyd's hand, Boyd tried to corral that errant pass. Knocked it out of bounds. That's Mac McIntosh talking to the officials about something there. Not sure what. Comes into Flynn and Wood. Nice cut by Brown. She traveled.
Another turnover for the Lady Colonels. That's 9 here in the first half with 1:11 to go.
The Lady Colonels hanging tough. Keeping things close and in check. And Sipes, drives baseline, and Hankins didn't have her hands ready. That would have been an easy one right from front of the basket. Couldn't control it. Palazzolo goes wild in there. Boyd blocks it and pulls it down. Outlet pass stolen by Flynn. Flynn almost throws it away. First foul of the game of the contest on North Oldham. Caroline Moffitt, team first. And her first. As Hankins takes a seat and Vise comes in. 38 seconds remaining. You don't ever want to get your players in foul trouble, but if you get beat on the dribble, you might want to reach and foul here, as you only have one team foul. Wood lines up a 3 off the backboard long. And Boyd gives a behind the back pass. There's Smith. Gets a screen set by Boyd, and there's Smith with the elbow jumper. And I believe, Gary, that assists should be granted to those types of screens.
Well, just a heads-up play by Liz Boyd, who screened for
1.4 seconds, a bailout. Yep. Palazzolo will go to the line to shoot 2.
Not only that, only the second foul of the game for North, but you foul the shooter with only 1.5 seconds to go.
That's the first one on Vise. And as we close out this first half, Palazzolo misses the first.
Didn't look comfortable from the start. Hands are all over the place. Just follow through. Take a deep breath.
Keep it quiet. Yep, keep it quiet. Keep the body still. There it is. And she gets the roll.
It's an easy one to call when you do things right.
It's 27-22 at the half. 5-point lead for the Lady Mustangs. A great first half compared to their first contest of the season for these Lady Colonels. And this 5-point deficit promises for some great second half action. We'll return with our halftime programming. It's North Oldham up 5. Stay with us on Glycod.
Only your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer has genuine parts, accessories, trained service technicians, and the widest selection of innovative Cub Cadet products. We're here for you whenever you need us, with expert service and support to keep your equipment running at peak performance for years to come. Visit your locally owned power equipment dealer, Anderson Sales and Service in Madison, Crestwood, and our newest location at 1675 Watterson Trail in Louisville.
If your car's been damaged, regardless of make or model, visit the experts at Roy's Body Shop. Roy's is locally owned and operated with free towing and lifetime warranty on all collision repairs. Plus, they provide deductible savings for every insurance claim. Open weekdays 9 to 5 at 2604 Highway 146 in LaGrange. Give them a call at 502-222-0948 or online at roysbodyshop.com. Roy's Body Shop. Collision repair for the people. Glycod on YouTube is Kentuckiana's fastest growing high school sports video site. When you click to subscribe, don't forget to tap the bell and be notified of our upcoming live broadcasts and other unique video content. Subscribe for free now at youtube.com/Glycod.
Founded in 1910 in the Ohio Valley region, German American Bank has been raising the standards in banking, insurance, investments, and wealth management for over a century. We're big enough to provide the conveniences of modern banking, yet small enough to care about the people and communities we serve. Because we believe that when a community thrives, its people prosper. Strengthening our community since 1910. German American Bank.
LaGrange Service Center is a professional automotive service center that aims to provide the highest level of customer satisfaction. Their team is dedicated to performing honest and ethical work. Their experienced technicians make affordably priced immediate and scheduled repairs. Plus, they offer 24-hour emergency roadside assistance and much more. Located at 409 West Jefferson Street, or call 502-222-1673. LaGrange Service Center.
Tonight's halftime report is brought to you by LaGrange Service Center, a family-owned car repair shop that also offers 24/7 towing and roadside assistance. Located at 409 West Jefferson Street, celebrating their 58th year in business.
Welcome back. 29th District Semifinals girls basketball. The North Oldham Lady Mustangs up 5 over the Lady Colonels of Oldham County. And Gary Forrest, our analyst, has gone downstairs to interview one of the coaches for Game 2 of our doubleheader broadcast, which features South Oldham and Oldham County. In that one, he is going to get an interview. So I'm here alongside producer Colby Martin. And Colby, first half stats, let's run them down for our fans.
All right, let's look at Oldham County. Start off, they were 8 of 18 in the first half for field goals. Rebounds 5, turnovers 9 in the first half. North Oldham, 11 of 21, just around 50%, 11 rebounds, 6 turnovers. The turnover is the big thing for Oldham County right now.
And what you saw in that first half, those turnovers were, a majority of them were what coaches like to call their live ball, and they're in bad spots.
Yeah,
which lead to open layups.
Yep, a little rush in here and there. A couple things that maybe, heat of the moment, you make bad decisions, but they weren't terrible.
It just looked like spacing for them against that zone. And the fact that North Oldham's guards, Sipes and Katie Smith and Caitlin Vise, they were just extending, as well as Moffitt, they would extend that pressure and make things difficult as the Oldham County offense tried to step in. They would get too close to the defense, and the defense easy turnovers.
Well, their ability to get in the passing lane was very impressive. So those turnovers were created by that defense. So it was a really good first half defensively. See if they keep it up in the second. And
that 5-point lead, as we mentioned, for the Lady Mustangs earlier this season when these two teams competed. I believe it was 21-6 or 23-6 at halftime. Oldham County could not buy a basket. They had a similar number of turnovers. I think it was 11 in the first half, but they couldn't make shots. Second half was a different story. They scored 31 points, made it very close. It was a 43-37 final. So we'll see when we come back with more of our halftime programming, what the second half has in store. Stay with us, folks, on Glycod.
Looking for sound, prudent financial advice? Did you know that one of the brightest and best financial advisors is in your own backyard? Robin Lawson of Financial Solutions Incorporated has a mission to understand your long-term goals and to create a specific strategy just for you. Robin understands the challenges that face most of us today and offers fresh, out-of-the-box thinking that can put you on the road to financial freedom. Contact Robin Lawson today at 502-225-9900. That's 502-225-9900, or visit lawsonfinancial.net.
LaGrange Service Center is a professional automotive service center that aims to provide the highest level of customer satisfaction. Their team is dedicated to performing honest and ethical work. Their experienced technicians make affordably priced immediate and scheduled repairs. Plus, they offer 24-hour emergency roadside assistance and much more. Located at 409 West Jefferson Street, or call 502-222-1673. LaGrange Service Center.
Welcome to WDRB Home Design here at Watts Home Center. We're talking paint colors today. Tommy, what are the hottest colors this season?
The hottest colors are gray. Grays are trending. You also have taupes, off-white. Benjamin Moore has over 4,000 colors, so we can find something that you like.
So if I wanted to color match my shirt, you could do it?
I can do it. We take our little color spectrometer here. We'll take a picture of your shirt, tells us what color it is. We have true color lighting, so it helps us get the true color to match your color.
Do you have any tips for us to ensure a successful paint job?
The best tip I can give you is use the proper tools. You want to use a good paintbrush, you want to use a good roller. People always grab a roller frame, they just want to roll a wall. Grab a pole, whether it be an expensive good one, inexpensive wood one. It makes the job go so much easier when you're rolling that wall out.
The team at Watts Home Center can answer all your painting questions, so come on out to their location here in LaGrange. I'm Lindsay Cox for WDRB Home Design.
For dependable, friendly heating, cooling, electric, and plumbing service, it's Kinzer & Kinzer at 200 East Jefferson Street in LaGrange. Locally owned and operated since 1983. Call 502-222-0497.
If your car's been damaged, regardless of make or model, visit the experts at Roy's Body Shop. Roy's is locally owned and operated with free towing and lifetime warranty on all collision repairs. Plus, they provide deductible savings for every insurance claim. Open weekdays 9 to 5 at 2604 Highway 146 in LaGrange. Give them a call at 502-222-0948 or online at roysbodyshop.com. Roy's Body Shop. Collision repair for the people.
You're watching Roy's Body Shop 8th Region High School Basketball from Glycod.
Welcome back to North Oldham High School. We're at the half. The Lady Mustangs leading the Lady Colonels of Oldham County by 5. And Gary, you're back with us. And, you know, when you go over those stats in the first half, what sticks out for Oldham County to you, the Lady Colonels?
Well, what sticks out probably is the fact that they've had a young lady come in tonight that really hasn't played all year until tonight, and she's contributed quite a bit. And they're an offensively challenged team, so anytime you can have a sub come in and hit 3 out of 4 threes for you, that's obviously a big plus. So, you know, down 5, they're within striking range, you know. But one of our keys was we felt like for them to be successful tonight, they were going to have to score in the 50, so they're still just a little under that line.
Those halftime stats brought to you by Financial Solutions in LaGrange, clarity for your financial future. And, you know, we thought it's now Gracie Brown is the young lady's name. First game of the season, 3 of 4 from 3, 9 points. And folks, I don't know, call me old school. When we had basketball games, only the pep band would play, not a 40-piece marching band or whatever these teams have. It is so loud in here. We hope you can hear us with no problem. It's going to be a struggle in game 2 because that drum corps is going to be right behind us. There are 7, 8, 9 drummers for North Oldham's band. Look, I love the pageantry. I absolutely love it, Gary. That's too much, as is that. Pep band, okay. Let's get 10, 12 of the good ones out there and rock and roll, but whew, it is loud.
Different world, different time now, Paul.
And just bite my finger until I chew it off. And here we go. Second half underway. Moffitt not expecting that pass. They're going to give her wide open space to shoot. Moffitt running the offense now. Wide open underneath is Vi. She puts it up, no good. Boyd with the rebound. She gets hammered from behind and dragged down. Well, they call it out of bounds off of Natalie Flynn. Boyd not getting a whistle in there at all tonight.
Well, you can guarantee the first time Sipes touched it, once again, Moffitt from the outside. Open. That's not normally her game.
She drives, she goes in, she charges, but did she get the basket?
No bucket.
Boy, there are a lot of options out there for North Oldham, and Oldham County took them all away. Made Moffitt shoot one, gave her that look, and then they sag back and they pick up the charge. Not the way Coach McIntosh wanted to start that second half first possession. And there's the quick whistle on Boyd.
The sad thing about that, Boyd, with her size, had a distinct advantage on Flynn, and if she would just held her ground instead of trying to block the shot, I think she would have caused Flynn to change her shot and miss it. But as a result,
2 free throws, and Flynn hits the first.
So, go figure.
So at one end, a charge negates 2 points for Moffitt. And the other end, 2 free throws from Flynn cuts the lead to 3. Smith deftly handles that ball down the sideline, but there's Flynn just taken away from her.
Smith never really had control. She was pounding the daylights out of that one.
And there's a 3 right side, and now it's a tie score. Barnes, she started the game with a 3. The second possession for Oldham County, and almost gets a steal inside from Boyd to Vise, but it was off of Palazzolo, reached in there and knocked it away.
I thought Vise might have had her hand on it last, but the official right on top of it. Watch Sipes on the inbounds pass.
Oh, this North Oldham team has got to be frustrated. Sipes, I know, is frustrated with only 2 points. And triple coverage at the high post is Vise. She finds Smith. Boy, they're just letting Moffitt. They want Moffitt to shoot. They're just going to sag off her. There's a 3 from Smith. It's long. Rebound. Tough one by Vise. She puts it up no good. Off balance. Needed to regain that balance. There's Palazzolo up on ahead, and there's the great feed. Palazzolo to Ellery Cluck for the finish. And the first lead, 7 straight points for the Lady Colonels. There's Moffitt's 3, and that is off. And Coach, you're going to have to talk to your offense. It cannot be the Moffitt show.
Well, the sad thing about it is throughout the year we've watched this North team, and Moffitt has really been hesitant to shoot the ball from the outside. And in this quarter,
and a good inbounds pass. Wide open 3 for Smith. No good. She tracks down the rebound, gets away with a walk in the lane, and puts it up. No good. Rebound Vise.
Well, that's Sipes, and she's frustrated.
Sipes. Yeah. Sipes got away with 3 steps there in the lane. Officials were blocked out by the bodies to see that. That was not a Euro step. That was, in any league, international included, a walk.
Just a little bit of pressure showing, I think, on North. I think North's kids kind of felt like by this time they would have the game in hand. And Oldham has surprised everybody to come out and have a little bit of offensive juice that they haven't showed this year.
And they still have Gracie Brown on the sideline. She didn't start. She came off the bench, blocked by Boyd to Palazzolo, and there's the steal. Good trap there by Vise and Boyd. There's Sipes going down the lane, out of a little off balance, but she got fouled, and she'll go to the line for 2. Maybe this will get the young lady on track. She averages double digits. She only has 2 tonight.
Well, it won't be for lack of trying.
Yes.
You know, she's a volume shooter, and if it doesn't go in, you can expect next time down she'll let her go again.
And she missed the first of 2. That foul was on number 20, Brianna Barnes, her first, team's second. Not very many fouls called in this one.
No, they're letting them play Brown back in the game for Oldham, so we'll see if she can ignite them once again.
And Sipes gets it through. 1 point lead now for the Lady Mustangs.
Look for the trap coming on this.
They try and get her going one way, onto the ground, and that toss from Cluck. She got stuck at that elbow, went to the ground and tried to find Brown. Brown was streaking to the basket and could not connect. Oh, that skip pass, makes it, finds the mark to Sipes. Sipes back to Boyd at the elbow, 1 dribble, Corner to Sipes, her 18-footer short, just a little rushed, and away with it comes Roberts. Roberts loses it, though, to Vise. Vise says, let's settle things down a little.
More turnovers than points so far in this third quarter for both teams.
Oh, into the lane goes Sipes. She runs over a defender, but not in good position. Boyd with the rebound. She goes back up and is fouled by Barnes, her second.
Well, there's Boyd pretty much dominating inside on missed shots. You know, right now she's not an integral part of their offense except with her passing, but anything that goes off on the weak side, she gets it.
Boyd. Oh, this is the first of two. She has had a solid game. Several assists as well. They play, she gets it down low to Vise when she can seal on that high post. Boyd with the dribbles. Good form. Oh, that one rims out. No good. The rebound attempt off the hand of Lady Mustangs. I believe that was Vise.
Statistically, Boyd, a pretty good free throw shooter, but two hard ones that last
Looked
possession.
like she was tossing those from the side by her ear. Brown drives and kicks it out. Into the lane, that high off the glass, the left hand from Flynn, no good. Here comes Vise. Vise directing traffic. Sipes eyes a three, drives, back to Vise, her 12-footer, no good. Rebound comes down to Brown, or Haley Wood, sorry. Brown, she's gonna launch that three, stop, pop, drop, and it's a 2-point lead for the Lady Colonels.
Pretty good stats on tonight. 3 out of 4 from three land for Brown off the bench.
4 out of 5.
4 out of 5, my bad.
Into the lane goes Vise, she can't hit the 3-footer, and a tie up on the rebound. Held ball, possession to the Lady Colonels. Brown brimming with confidence, leading all scorers with 12. They don't even have her on the board. They don't have number 23 on the board, on the visitors' side.
Well, I think she's got people's attention by now.
Well, she better. And if she doesn't have the Lady Mustangs' attention, 5 seconds, or they called timeout? They called the timeout, so that will have to be a full. I think he had another 30 in pocket. So we'll take a break here. 2-point lead for the Lady Colonels. They'll come back with possession when we return on Glycod.
Founded in 1910 in the Ohio Valley region, German American Bank has been raising the standards in banking, insurance, investments, and wealth management for over a century. We're big enough to provide the conveniences of modern banking, yet small enough to care about the people and communities we serve. Because we believe that when a community thrives, its people prosper. Strengthening our community since 1910. German American Bank.
You're watching Roy's Body Shop 8th Region High School Basketball from Glycod.
Welcome back to Glycod coverage of the 29th District Semifinals. The Lady Colonels of Oldham County leading by 2 over the host Lady Mustangs. North Oldham. They're going to have to find a solution for Gracie Brown. They've got Kate Smith on her right now.
Well, they've got their best defender on her.
And there she is late coming off the screen, but she altered that shot just enough. That scramble for the ball results in a travel call. That was number 3, Aubrey Batts, a freshman, battling in there with Vise.
Oldham fans not happy on that call.
Here comes Sipes, full head of steam. She drops it off to Vise. Vise gets clobbered, triple team, has to kick it out, loses it. And there's another scramble on the floor. Another held ball. North Oldham will maintain possession. Sipes gets a full head of steam and hard to stop. She had the layup there and she chose to make a difficult pass to Vise, who was triple teamed and lost that possession.
Sort of been an inconsistent game called the stripes.
Great pass from Smith on the pick and roll. Great slide by Boyd. Good footwork. Well executed. Boyd to the free throw line for 2.
Well, Paul, looks like the game plan right now is let's get some high screens. Let's roll Boyd to the basket, which they've had success, but she's going to have to do her bit and finish the job on the free throws.
I don't remember seeing her putting that ball off to the side.
Well, she's what you call cocking the ball, putting it by her ear, and it's a flat shot. Doesn't have a lot of touch to it right now.
Even though everything else looks terrific in form, it's a throw. She's got that left hand on it. And the rebound, she missed 0 for 4 now as Boyd. But Vise comes down with a rebound for another possession. Sipes, long 3, right side, no good. Rebound Moffitt. They're going to reload. Man-to-man. Moving right is Smith into Boyd. She spins into the lane, no good. Rebound comes down to Gracie Brown. Lady Colonels with possession and the lead, but there is the turnover. And a Smith miss on the floor, and they tie it up.
Ball possession over to Oldham County.
This Lady Mustangs team held to 3 points in 6 minutes of the third quarter. They are struggling to make layups and to connect shots. They've missed 5 of 6 free throws. Oh, and that high left-hand dribble is a carry. Lots of turnovers, sloppy play here, good defense for sure from both sides.
Well, once again, Lady Colonels turnovers adding up. That's 6 so far this third quarter.
They've scored 10 points to the Lady Mustangs 3. Moffitt to Boyd, Boyd to Vise, Vise in the lane. They're just converging. 3 by Sipes, another one missed. They cannot buy a hoop in this third quarter. Tough going for the offense from the Lady Mustangs, and there's the 3 from Flynn, no good. Rebound, and our 28th held ball of the third quarter? Or did it just seem like that?
Seems like quite a few.
Every possession battling.
Lady Colonels 2-2-1 on the half with 1:27 to go here in the third.
They're going to try and get that pressure. Almost caused Moffitt to walk. Oh, my. They get it across. There's Smith into the lane. Elbow jumper is deflected. Vise with it. She gets pushed as she lays it up and good with her left hand. She had to spin around, got a little push, but put it off the board. Good things happen.
Well, both teams not very offensively productive, but North is the team that's getting the point-blank shots inside, and eventually those are going to drop.
And that free throw clangs off the rim, the backboard, the rim again. They give that 3 points. As Vise completes the old-fashioned three-point play.
It's an adventure out front right now for Oldham's guards.
Yeah, it is. Lady Mustangs get the lead back. Lead by 1. Flynn. It's Cluck. Cluck picked up her dribble. Gets it inside. She's pushed by Vise. And that is team foul number 3. Her second, but team third in the quarter. Oh, dear me. The Oldham County, is this Oldham County band or South?
South Oldham.
So be South behind us.
It's a big one.
You know, this isn't outdoors, gang. Wow. It's a small space in here. Lots of very hard brick walls, concrete. And Boyd pushing inside. Another foul. Her second, team. Or is that the first on Boyd? It should be her second.
Well, Roberts did a good job of posting up, and they got her the ball.
They did call it her first.
Yep.
I thought she had one earlier on that shot block of Flynn, but no call on that one. Boyd shut out of scoring. And that free throw attempt No good.
Roberts very active inside, not a very good free throw shooter.
Audrey Roberts under 50% on the season. She misses both. Boyd with the rebound. You really got to secure it because everyone on the floor is going after the ball on the rebound. You don't secure it, you're going to lose it. Boyd inside to Vise. Great look. And Boyd's passing really impressive tonight.
Well, we talked about that before the game, Paul, and she's shown tonight she's very aware of her open teammates.
Good move by Flynn to get it inside. That shot was blocked by Boyd. They get it out. And that three-pointer by Barnes as time is going to run out. And they did not see the clock running out. It's a tie score at 35 at the end of 3. Folks, you'll want to stay with us for this 29th District semifinal. It's tied with 8 minutes to play. You'll want to watch the thrilling finish right here on Glycod.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Leslie Gilly in Crestwood today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more durability, versatility, and #1 rated reliability built in. Like Kubota compact tractors that can do it all right. Z-Series mowers that deliver a quality cut. And the Sidekick utility vehicle built for hard work and fun at 40 miles per hour. Kubota equipment lives up to the highest standards. Yours. Visit your local dealer today.
You're watching Roy's Body Shop 8th Region High School Basketball from Glycod.
Welcome back. It's tied here as we head into the fourth quarter. Alongside Gary Forrest, I'm Paul Najar, and Gary, an impressive game from these Oldham County Lady Colonels tonight.
Very much so. Round 1 district tournament, loser goes home for the rest of the season. We got a tie ball game here.
Oh, and that pass from Brown deflected off the hands of Roberts, and here comes Smith. She goes down, and what I didn't like there, not one official in front of the play. And they called it knocked out of bounds by Brown. She blocked it, but boy, I know Smith was looking for a call. Sipes gets it into Smith. Against the zone, Sipes in the corner. She finds Boyd inside, that's Vise. She sealed her defender, got the layup, and goes to the line. 17 now for Vise. All layups and free throws.
Well, Vise always good around the basket. She's the step in off the offside against the zone.
And another three-point play for Vise, the old-fashioned way.
Well, Vise will be the difference because she's been down this road before.
She has experience, the senior, savvy, finds her position on the block, holds it well. She's got 18 to lead all scorers. There's a 3, left corner, and that's 3, number 8. Third one for Barnes, 4 for Brown, and 1 for Cluck. 8 threes, 24 of the 38 points for the Lady Colonels coming from beyond the arc. And there's Smith, goes inside, throws up a wild one, and it is knocked out of play. Possession maintained with the Lady Mustangs. Sipes out front to Smith. Smith to start the offense against this 2-3 zone. Sipes eyes a 3, but drives into the middle. Pops to the corner to Moffitt.
I don't think Moffitt's going to shoot
doesn't
anymore.
Want to shoot. No. Fake by Sipes. She gets it to Boyd on the block. Boyd takes a couple dribbles. She's double teamed. She tries to find a teammate, and that teammate was Vise, but it was stolen, and Vise will get her third foul.
Well, what we had was a turnover and then a takedown.
Ooh. as Aubrey Batts was taken down there by Vise.
Yeah, the young OC player said, ouch.
Ty scored 38. Just calm and collected, these Lady Colonels on the perimeter through all the adversity, through the turnovers. And Boyd blocks that shot, or Vise came over to block that shot. Boyd gets it. And here comes Vise to Moffitt up ahead. Moffitt kicks it right corner. There's Sipes. Can she get the range? No. But there's Vise to take it away from the Brown. I believe it was Brown and Flynn battling for it. Vise took it right away. Lays it up. 20 points for Vise and a 2-point lead for the Lady Mustangs. Full timeout. We'll take a timeout. Great action here. Stay with us, folks, on Glycod.
Range Service Center is a professional automotive service center that aims to provide the highest level of customer satisfaction. Their team is dedicated to performing honest and ethical work. Their experienced technicians make affordably priced immediate and scheduled repairs. Plus, they offer 24-hour emergency roadside assistance and much more. Located at 409 West Jefferson Street, or call 502-222-1673. LaGrange Service Center.
You're watching Roy's Body Shop 8th Region High School Basketball from Glycod.
Welcome back, 29th District Semifinals, Round 1. Winner advances to play South Oldham in the District Championship Friday night right here at North Oldham High School. The Mustangs holding on, clinging to a 2-point lead. Gary, your impressions of this contest?
Well, I think it's sort of a surprise for most basketball fans in this area that the Lady Colonels have been able to hang in there, trailing by 2 against the favored and home-standing North Oldham Mustangs.
12 points from Gracie Brown, 12 points from Brianna Barnes. And Gracie Brown, the 12 points have been huge. All three. She is 4 for 6 from three-point range.
Well, and the great thing about it is she's had more opportunities to shoot it, but she's been a team player.
There's Barnes with the 3 attempt, missed it. Great outlet from Boyd to Sipes. Sipes layup, no good. She did a great job of splitting defenders, and somebody got pushed down there. It was Smith who took the brunt of that one. It was a push on Batts. Her first team 6 or 7? 7. So it's a 1-on-1 for Katie Smith.
Paul, I don't want to pile on, but the official under the basket that's getting ready to enter the ball into play, I don't remember him making a call all night.
Good point, Gary. I don't either. As Smith hits the first.
They're letting them play.
Yeah. It was a great rebound to Boyd to start that, and a terrific move. Fake to the sideline from Sipes, and she drove right down through the defense. She couldn't hit the layup, but the rebound foul on Smith results in Smith's 2 free throws. She now has 15.
Oldham once again has a hard time manufacturing points.
Especially against man-to-man defense. It's Smith all over Brown off the ball. There's Palazzolo. Palazzolo gets it in the corner. Vise is there for defending. Palazzolo in and out, can't get it to go. Rebound Boyd. Oh, Palazzolo, that one looked down for half the shot. That cross-court pass easily picked off by Barnes. Sipes just trying to do too much with that one. Palazzolo, the C's open. Or no, that was Palazzolo. Yep. She gets fouled by Boyd, her second, and Palazzolo to go to the line for 2.
Well, Boyd got her money's worth. There's no way that Palazzolo was going to be able to finish that shot. I mean, Boyd put her down.
Palazzolo, the junior, averaging nearly 14 a game, has 1 tonight. And she's now 1 of 3 from the free throw line. Gets that one.
Gotta make free throws.
Yes, especially in the fourth quarter.
Oldham in a full court man-to-man now, so changing things up.
Looking to get a little run and jump on the pressure. Smith gets it to Vise, right side. There's Moffitt, left corner, goes to Sipes.
You know, that's the first time in a long time that I haven't seen Sykes receive the ball, but didn't look to score.
Boyd gets the high post, spin move inside, can't get it to go, but she was hacked on the arm. That's Audrey Roberts. Or no, that was on 22. That was on Cluck. So Boyd will go to the line for 2.
Well, Boyd, not very efficient tonight from the free throw line.
And she gets that one to go in. Her first of 5. She was 0 for 4. Hits that one. Little reverse. Good spin on the ball. Good follow through, but got to get that up higher. She gets it high enough to get it down. 2 for 6 from the line is Liz Boyd. She has her first 2 points of the contest.
North building on that lead.
But Boyd, a big factor on the boards, inside with block shots, rebounds, and assists. Oh, and Gracie Brown can't get that one to drop.
That one was all over the rim.
2 in a row. Palazzolo from the corner and Brown. Both of them looked all but good. And spin out. 3, Sipes. She's just going to keep firing. She is struggling from deep. It's a 5-point lead as Sipes goes out and Hankins replaces her.
Hankins more of an inside player, rebounder, defender, so we'll see how she can contribute.
Oh, Brown shakes Smith, but she can't hit the elbow jumper. Rebound, long one, comes back to Brown. There's Palazzolo out by midcourt. She takes it into the lane. Nice pass, good dish, good look. Blocked by Boyd, and Hankins comes up with it. Another block for Liz Boyd. It's got to be about 5 or 6 tonight.
Yeah, Boyd has very much made her presence aware inside.
Smith eyes that 3 after Moffitt decided not to take it. And again, these girls have got to know they don't need to take these 3s. They have possession, they have the lead. Oh, and they call Palazzolo for the charge. I thought they got Vise there, but Palazzolo had, but Vise had position there.
Vise outfoxed her there. You know, Palazzolo turned her head, lost sight of the defender, and Vise slipped in there and took the good play.
So that's Palazzolo's second foul. They get it into Moffitt, top of the key, right side. There's Vise, high left elbow.
You really don't have an outside shooter in there at this present time for North Oldham.
Boyd looks inside to Hankins, and that one is turned over, and Vise with foul number 4. 80 feet from the basket.
Well, that's a frustration
That's
foul.
her second foul.
Paul,
75 feet.
The pass was intended to her. She got frustrated, didn't get it. And you see it a lot. You know, just more frustration. Reached over the defender's back.
Well, it went to Hankins, Boyd to Hankins, and Boyd was too quick to throw that. Hankins was not as open as Vise has been. And that rolls in, as that is the 1 and the bonus now. 17 foul on South Oldham. As we mentioned, 4 on Vise.
Oldham offensively challenged. They've got to take all the freebies.
And Barnes connects, 14 points to lead. She gets them both, and there's the steal. And right back it goes. Palazzolo inside. She was fouled well before the shot, but they're going to count it. The continuation.
Coach First employing his team over on the sidelines. The most animated I've seen him all year. Great steal.
Chance to tie it. Palazzolo clangs it off the rim. Rebound Boyd. This North Oldham team looks a little fatigued, wondering where are we going to get our shots, where are we going to get our baskets. They just got to be patient. Boyd inside. She loses the handle. That's it. Good defense from Oldham County. Lady Colonels, almost stolen, but there's Palazzolo to recover. Down 1, Brown with possession. She's running the offense now. She drives right, kicks it. That's Cluck. Moves to the right elbow. Now out top of the key, and there is a timeout. It must be the 85th timeout. I have no idea how Oldham County has this many timeouts. And it says they have 3 remaining. It cannot have 3 remaining. They've called a ton of these. Full timeout. We're going to take a break and sort this out. Come back for the last couple of minutes of this contest on Glycod.
Car's been damaged. Regardless of make or model, visit the experts at Roy's Body Shop. Roy's is locally owned and operated with free towing and lifetime warranty on all collision repairs. Plus, they provide deductible savings for every insurance claim. Open weekdays 9 to 5 at 2604 Highway 146 in LaGrange. Give them a call at 502-222-0948 or online at roysbodyshop.com. Roy's Body Shop. Collision repair for the people.
You're watching Roy's Body Shop 8th Region High School Basketball from Glycod.
.44-43, a one-point game here at North Oldham High School. And you just got a feeling whoever gets to 45 first is going to win.
Possibly.
2:24 to go.
So
whoever gets to 50, that was what I was thinking early in this game when there was a lot of points scored.
So let's take a look at things, Paul. Right now, both teams in the bonus. Oldham 1 foul away from the double bonus.
From North Oldham getting the double bonus.
Yes, both teams have not really shot free throws well. And surprisingly, the leading scorer for Norris Sipes, now she's checked in during this timeout. I wondered if they would bring her back. And you know what? Sipes is the type of player, I think she hits a big shot here. Tonight so far,
she has to. She's missed a lot of opportunities, and she showed some frustration as she went out here in the fourth quarter.
Great
Palazzolo
call.
on the block. Good screen for her, but great defense from Sipes and Boyd on the help. And here come the Lady Mustangs. They needed the ball handler, but Sipes throws it away and steals it right back. Left side to Vise.
Vise, big game player. Watch her on the block.
Real calm and steady out there. You have the lead, you have the ball, and Sipes throws one up. She tried to get the baseline, and she was fouled by Ellery Cluck. It's her 4th.
Well, Gracie Sipes, a very confident player offensively, and no doubt she wants the ball in her hands.
She misses that free throw, and that free throw woes continue.
Body language is everything right now. Both hands dropped down to her side. She just kind of shook her head, but
got to find some confidence. That one was not even close. The young lady's confidence needs a boost. Got to find it on the defensive end, but this Oldham County team, these Lady Colonels, not giving in an inch. Oh, there's Brown open for a 3. She fakes it. Finds
what a nice
down
pass.
Low, and what a pass and deliver and finish for Roberts. And they have a 1-point lead with 90 seconds remaining. The Lady Colonels trying to pull off an improbable upset, but there's Vise.
I told you.
Wide open, and Smith to find her. I don't know if Sipes wants the ball right now, and it was Smith finding Vise wide open down there.
Vise is the money player.
And they're going to call something. I don't know what.
Well, they found Palazzolo, who hasn't shot the ball well from the free throw line.
So it's Sipes' second foul, Gracie Sipes' second foul.
Bonus.
And it's team 9, so it's 1 in the bonus for Palazzolo. Hankins comes in for...
Interesting for Sipes.
Palazzolo, 1 in the bonus. That one off the back
Got
iron.
Close.
Vise with the rebound. And a timeout. North Oldham. So we will take another break. 1:08 remaining. Full timeout here. Mustangs lead the Lady Colonels by 1. Back for the final 1:08 in this 29th District semifinal contest on Glycod.
Winter is coming. The Farmer's Almanac is predicting a rough winter with teeth-chattering cold. Don't be caught unprepared. Call Thompson Heating and Cooling today for a special $99 HVAC checkup. Because the last time you want to find out your heat isn't working is when you really need it. At Thompson, we offer a 2-hour appointment window, so you won't be kept waiting all day. We are fully stocked and prepared, and 90% of our calls are repaired that day. And as always, your satisfaction is guaranteed. Call us today for express service.
You're watching Roy's Body Shop 8th Region High School Basketball from Glycod.
Welcome back. 1:08 remaining. It's a 1-point contest between these bitter rivals, North Oldham and Oldham County. Lady Mustangs lead the Lady Colonels by 1, and Gary Forrest. Lady Mustangs with the ball, with possession. Can they, yeah, they can bring Sipes back in, but I don't think she checked in. What do they got to do handling the ball?
I've been watching to see if she checked in, and I did not see that, and nope, she's not in the game. So right now, Mize is going to be your key. Watch the high-low or watch Smith on the drive. If you're the Lady Colonels, 1:08 is an eternity, trailing by 1.
Yes, it is, and there's the steal.
Whoa!
They went to Hankins and went off Hankins.
It did.
It tipped Palazzolo, it tipped Hankins and went out of bounds.
Right here in front of us.
That was way too much of a high, low percentage pass.
Might have to use one of those 5 left timeouts.
Yeah, they've got apparently
oh my goodness.
timeout. That 3 from Brown, no good. Rebound, weak side. Went to
Brown got a good look at it. I
Moffitt.
thought it was a little early, but
Palazzolo fouls Smith, and Smith will go to the line. She's hit some free throws tonight.
Well, Smith has been one of the positives, particularly the first half. But let's remember, most of her shots come within 2 feet of the basket.
22 for Vise, 15 for Smith. Now 16 for
all net.
Katie Smith. Ice water. Katie Smith for a 3-point lead.
Both of them.
She hits
Neither
them both.
touched the rim.
And 3-point deficit now. Lady Colonels. Here's Brown.
Don't necessarily need a 3. Down by 3.
Plenty of time. Palazzolo, she's going to launch it. Her 3 off the iron, no good. More for the rebound. Boyd comes down with it. It was tipped a couple of times by Roberts.
I'm not sure that's the one you wanted shooting the 3s. And once again, now they foul Smith again.
Still time, still opportunities. 27.7 seconds remain, and Smith has a chance to extend it to 4 or 5. And that one's short.
Surprisingly for the shooter that just swished 2 in a row without even touching the rim. Elbow tightened up a little on that one.
And there was a hesitation on that one too. There was a slight bobble as she went down and up into her shooting form.
Plenty of time.
Palazzolo drives the lane, step through, beautiful for the layup. 17.
The clock's still running.
It should be 17.1.
Oh my goodness.
It should be 17.1.
Going to have to clean some things up over at the bench. I don't think anybody on the Oldham bench has caught it. I don't think the officials have caught it. We're going to find out. Yeah, it ran for about 5 seconds.
The Lady Mustangs clinging to a 1-point lead, 17.4.
You got to be careful. Everybody likes to watch the game, but if you're running that clock in this type of game, you got to stay on top of things.
So let's stay right here, Gary. Inbounding here against pressure. I don't know why Sipes isn't in the game. Well, I do know why. She hasn't made her free throws. She hasn't made shots, but you got to have someone to handle the ball.
You do, but quite frankly, the last 2 timeouts, I've watched the bench, and I'm seeing probably what the coach is seeing, and the body language was not very good. So maybe he feels like she's just shut down for tonight.
They got to find an answer here because just have a feeling 48 points is not going to win it.
No, I think 49 wins the game for you. And I think Smith is who I'm going to put the ball in her hands or in Vice.
And she's the inbounds. She triggers it in for them.
Well, that's when you go back, and remember we had this conversation earlier where you probably end up putting Moffitt as the one who throws it in, but we shall find out. Saylor remains in the game.
It is Moffitt to take it ball inbounds. She has the line to run.
I like her size.
Yeah, I would like the official to tell the cheerleaders to move back. She has the line to run, and the cheerleaders do back up. She can move. She can move. She finds Vise. Vise gets it. She's hounded by Palazzolo, and Palazzolo with the push. 14.3 remaining, and Vise will go to the line for two.
Fouls on number 25, Mazzolo. That's her fourth. Going to the line for 2 shots, and you got to notice Caitlin Vise.
Caitlin Vise with 22, leading all scorers. Can she add to her total?
Well,
up and good.
We saw her earlier this month against South Oldham when they went overtime, and she was the money player at the line.
And she is again, hits them both. 3-point lead. Lady Cardinals looking for a three. Quickly, Palazzolo to the front court. Timeout, timeout, timeout. She calls. 10.5 left, and they will have the ball, and we will stay right here. 3-point lead, and now you go to work. This is where your coaching stipend comes into play, Coach Forrest.
Well, a lot of scenarios. Let's talk about some of them. A lot of coaches wouldn't have called timeout. They say, hey, we practice this, you know what to do. When we call a timeout, we have to fool with getting the ball back in bounds, and the other team has a chance to change up. But timeout was called, so let's see what happens. You're going to draw up a set play. A lot of coaches will go inside out. You don't have a power dribbler who can create that shot. If you'll think about it, last time down, Brown had a really good look and just missed the shot.
And then Palazzolo did too.
Yep, but I don't think Palazzolo is the one you want shooting it out there.
I want her driving, I think, and kicking.
Yep.
She does that well too. She sees the floor. Palazzolo only has 6 points, but she is such a factor because her size and she in her vision.
Well, I'm going to start Brown away from the ball.
Yeah.
And give her an opportunity to flash through 2 screens, one high, one low. She chooses.
And defensively, the Lady Mustangs come out.
And
is that a zone?
If you're North, you may just flat foul to take the 3 option away.
It is man-to-man, except they're playing off the ball, and they call a timeout. So we'll take a timeout. 30-second break here, and we'll take a quick break as well. Stay with us on Glycod.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Leslie Gilly in Crestwood today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
You're watching Roy's Body Shop 8th Region High School Basketball from Glycod.
Welcome back. Here it is, the thrilling finish of this 29th District semifinal.
Okay, same set for Oldham. Let's see if Palazzolo flashes high. You've got Brown on the block low.
Moffitt on the defense, and she causes some problems, but is saved there, and it was into the backcourt off of Vise. Audrey Roberts couldn't determine whether or not it was backcourt, so she threw it off the defender.
First of all, what was the first thing I said when they called timeout?
Gotta get
you
the ball
always
inbounds.
have to get it back in bounds. As far as Roberts, there's an old adage, when in doubt, grab it. Make the official make the call.
And Vise misses the first of 2.
Same scenario, 5 seconds is an easy one. Drive it, pull up, shoot the three. Got to miss this one for that to be able to happen.
Vise seals it with a 4-point lead now.
Money player.
They started the clock.
Well, we've had some issues with the clock tonight.
Wow. And they were going to have a violation out of bounds.
Oh, I think
she
so.
handed off the
you
ball.
You had two different people.
Yeah. She handed off the ball. Oh, my goodness, 5 seconds left. Let's see what the Lady Colonels can do. Down 4. Get a good long pass. Streaking is Brown, but Moffitt with the block. And that will a tie-up. There will be probably a half second, maybe 7/10 left.
Not the way this clock is run tonight. They're going to wave this thing off.
And an injured Lady Colonel on the floor right now.
Well, I think more pride than anything, Paul.
Let's hope. Let's hope. Let's hope it's nothing. That was
1 second is being added to the clock.
Natalie Flynn, as 1 second will be held. North Oldham gets possession, up 4. And now it's Academic, unless a miracle 4-point play happens for the Lady Colonels. Inbounds it goes, and Brown was fouled immediately.
They're going to wave it off.
This last minute has taken an eternity. 3 timeouts called, or 4 timeouts called.
Coach,
and they wave it off, and that is game. The Lady Mustangs of North Oldham hold on against the tremendous effort from the Lady Colonels of Oldham County, 51-47. We'll be back with our post-game and wrap up our players of the game when we return on Black Hog.
Winter is coming. The Farmer's Almanac is predicting a rough winter with teeth-chattering cold. Don't be caught unprepared. Call Thompson Heating and Cooling today for a special $99 HVAC checkup. Because the last time you want to find out your heat isn't working is when you really need it. At Thompson, we offer a 2-hour appointment window, so you won't be kept waiting all day. We are fully stocked and prepared, and 90% of our calls are repaired that day. And as always, your satisfaction is guaranteed. Call us today for express service.
Broken, outdated electronics harm the environment when disposed with regular trash. That's why Oldham County Solid Waste is sponsoring an electronics collection event on Saturday, April 15th, 2023 from 9 a.m. to noon at Oldham County High School student parking lot. It's the perfect time to properly dispose of tube and projection style televisions, computers, smartphones, or other gadgets that you may no longer need. No restrictions on devices, every bit helps. A message from Oldham County Solid Waste.
Looking for sound, prudent financial advice? Did you know that one of the brightest and best financial advisors is in your own backyard? Robin Lawson of Financial Solutions Incorporated has a mission to understand your long-term goals and to create a specific strategy just for you. Robin understands the challenges that face most of us today and offers fresh, out-of-the-box thinking that could put you on the road to financial freedom. Contact Robin Lawson today at 502-225-9900. That's 502-225-9900 or visit lawsonfinancial.net.
Welcome to WDRB Home Design here at Watts Home Center. We're talking paint colors today. Tommy, what are the hottest colors this season?
The hottest colors are gray. Grays are trending. You also have taupes, off-white. Benjamin Moore has over 4,000 colors, so we can find something that you like.
So if I wanted to color match my shirt, you could do it?
I can do it. We take our little color spectrometer here. We'll take a picture of your shirt. Tells us what color it is. We have true color lighting, so it helps us get the true color to match your color.
Do you have any tips for us to ensure a successful paint job?
The best tip I can give you is use the proper tools. You want to use a good paintbrush, you want to use a good roller. People always grab a roller frame, they just want to roll a wall. Grab a pole, whether it be an expensive good one, an inexpensive wood one. It makes the job go so much easier when you're rolling that wall out.
The team at Watts Home Center can answer all your painting questions, so come on out to their location here in LaGrange. I'm Lindsay Cox for WDRB Home Design.
Tonight's post-game recap is brought to you by Watts Home Center. Whether it's building, restoring, or improving your home, visit the experts at Watts, 2350 Commerce Parkway in LaGrange. Watts Home Center, design that feels like home.
Welcome back to North Oldham High School, folks. If you hear that drum, that's in my head and in our heads as we are right in front of the South Oldham band. And I hope I have my eccentric with me, Gary Forrest. Well, what a game. What a game from we saw early from North Oldham and Oldham County. What a terrific game we saw from North Oldham and Oldham County.
Yeah, very was. Paul, very spirited. Both teams battled to the end, and with a minute to go, it was really either team's game to win. And I think the experience of North Oldham made the difference.
And down the stretch, it was just such a terrific, display of toughness from both teams in this fourth quarter. Defense, scrambling for loose balls, just held ball on like every other possession. All you want from both teams, they gave it their all.
Very much so. And, advantage, home team.
That's all
when a lot of times things are just about equal, there's nothing like playing at home. And let's not forget that North makes big free throws at the end of the game.
That was Vise and Smith making those. So now our most outstanding players of tonight's contest. First, for the Oldham County Lady Colonels, we have a newcomer to the broadcast, right?
Well, you're very much so. First game out this year. And what a game. It really helped loosen the defenses up when she made big three-pointers.
That was Gracie Brown you're talking.
Yep. And let's not forget another Oldham player, Brianna Barnes, who made big shots both to open the game as well as to open the second half.
She did. So our most outstanding players presented by Crestwood State Farm agent Leslie Gilley for a quote on home, auto, or life insurance. Contact Leslie at 502-384-6184. For the Oldham County Lady Colonels is Brianna Barnes and Gracie Brown, the junior Gracie Brown, making it happen from the perimeter. And now for the North Oldham Lady Mustangs.
Well, once again, you got to make free throws in close games. And we had two people that stood up there for North Oldham and knocked them down. And that was Caitlin Vise and
Katie Smith.
Yeah, Katie Smith. Middle block for a second with this man behind us. Excuse us, if you will.
Yeah,
Smith had a great first half and then made big free throws late. And then Mize, as we mentioned during the game, she's a crunch player. Late in the game, give her the ball.
She made things happen inside in the paint at the free throw line. And you want to mention Liz Boyd and her rebounding and her presence on defense. But terrific contest from both teams. But those are your most outstanding players from the North Oldham Lady Mustangs. Katie Smith and Caitlin Vise. And our most outstanding players presented by Crestwood State Farm agent Leslie Gilley. For a quote on home, auto, or life insurance, contact Leslie at 502-384-6184. That'll do it for us for our first game of the doubleheader. 29th District Girls Semifinal goes to North Oldham. The Lady Mustangs will play and host the 29th District Championship game Friday night against South Oldham. And you can catch that coverage. You can catch that coverage right here on Glycod, 6 o'clock Friday night with the tip. Once again, I want to say thank you to our producer, Colby Martin, and for Coach Emeritus Gary Forrest. I'm Paul Najar. Thanks for watching, folks. Stay tuned. We'll take a short break, and we'll come back with our pregame action, our pregame programming for our boys District 29 semifinal between the South Oldham Dragons and the Oldham County Colonels. Thanks again for watching, everyone. For Colby Martin, Gary Forrest, I'm Paul Najar. Stay with us for the boys game right here on Glycod.
Range Service Center is a professional automotive service center that aims to provide the highest level of customer satisfaction. Their team is dedicated to performing honest and ethical work. Their experienced technicians make affordably priced immediate and scheduled repairs. Plus, they offer 24-hour emergency roadside assistance and much more. Located at 409 West Jefferson Street, or call 502-222-1673. LaGrange Service Center.
Founded in 1910 in the Ohio Valley region, German American Bank has been raising the standards in banking, insurance, investments, and wealth management for over a century. We're big enough to provide the conveniences of modern banking, yet small enough to care about the people and communities we serve. Because we believe that when a community thrives, its people prosper. Strengthening our community since 1910. German American Bank.
Looking for sound, prudent financial advice? Did you know that one of the brightest and best financial advisors is in your own backyard? Robin Lawson of Financial Solutions Incorporated has a mission to understand your long-term goals and to create a specific strategy just for you. Robin understands the challenges that face most of us today and offers fresh, out-of-the-box thinking that can put you on the road to financial freedom. Contact Robin Lawson today at 502-225-9900. That's 502-225-9900, or visit lawsonfinancial.net.
Welcome to WDRB Home Design here at Watts Home Center. We're talking paint colors today. Tommy, what are the hottest colors this season?
The hottest colors are gray. Grays are trending. You also have taupes, off-white. Benjamin Moore has over 4,000 colors, so we can find something that you like.
So if I wanted to color match my shirt, you could do it?
I can do it. We take our little color spectrometer here. It will take a picture of your shirt, tells us what color it is. We have true color lighting, so it helps us get the true color to match your color.
Do you have any tips for us to ensure a successful paint job?
The best tip I can give you is use the proper tools. You want to use a good paintbrush, you want to use a good roller. People always grab a roller frame, they just want to roll a wall. Grab a pole, whether it be an expensive good one, an inexpensive wood one. It makes the job go so much easier when you're rolling that wall out.
The team at Watts Home Center can answer all your painting questions, so come on out to their location here in LaGrange. I'm Lindsay Cox for WDRB Home Design.
You're watching Roy's Body Shop 8th Region High School Basketball from Glycod.
Car's been damaged, regardless of make or model, visit the experts at Roy's Body Shop. Roy's is locally owned and operated with free towing and lifetime warranty on all collision repairs. Plus, they provide deductible savings for every insurance claim. Open weekdays 9 to 5 at 2604 Highway 146 in LaGrange. Give them a call at 502-222-0948 or online at roysbodyshop.com. Roy's Body Shop. Collision repair for the people.
Only your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer has genuine parts, accessories, trained service technicians, and the widest selection of innovative Cub Cadet products. We're here for you whenever you need us, with expert service and support to keep your equipment running at peak performance for years to come. Visit your locally owned power equipment dealer, Anderson Sales and Service in Madison, Crestwood, and our newest location at 1675 Waterson Trail in Louisville.
For dependable, friendly heating, cooling, electric, and plumbing service, it's Kinzer & Kinzer at 200 East Jefferson Street in LaGrange. Locally owned and operated since 1983. Call 502-222-0497.
Broken, outdated electronics harm the environment when disposed with regular trash. That's why Oldham County Solid Waste is sponsoring an electronics collection event on Saturday, April 15th, 2023 from 9 a.m. to noon at Oldham County High School's student parking lot. It's the perfect time to properly dispose of tube and projection-style televisions, computers, smartphones, or other gadgets that you may no longer need. No restrictions on devices. Every bit helps. A message from Oldham County Solid Waste.
You're watching Roy's Body Shop 8th Region High School Basketball from Glycod.
This is Gary Forrest coming to you live from North Oldham High School, where tonight, opening round 29th District Tournament action. Girls game up.
Starts right now. We are live here, 29th District.
Sorry, we had a little issue with our interview.
Oh, so I see.
It went kind of crazy, so thanks for picking it up there for us, Paul.
Well, no problem. Thank you, Colby Martin, our producer. Gary Forrest, Coach Emeritus, who is out in these parts now, supplanted by South Oldham head coach Steve Simpson. You got some sound with him, but we couldn't hear it. What did Steve have to say pre-game?
Well, the big thing that he told us was William Burnside, who less than a month ago had a career scoring night against Oldham County in a close South Oldham loss, is going to be a game time decision. Got a bad ankle, so
that's not good. That is a tough one to handle with this team. These South Oldham Dragons coming in with a 6-game winning streak. Finished the season 16-11. They were 10-11. You must have seen something that has turned their season around, especially down the stretch.
Well, it's all about learning your role for your team that particular year. And, you know, everybody wants to be a shooter. South Oldham is known far and wide for shooting threes. So everybody on that team obviously thinks they're a three shooter. But as time goes on, you have to find other people that will do other things.
Got a big win over DeSales High School 2 weeks ago.
I think that's probably the biggest win they've had all year.
Indeed.
And Paul, they're that type of team. You know, when they shoot threes and get on a roll, you know, they can beat anybody.
They average 71 points a game, allow 55.7. They're plus 15.8 are the South Oldham Dragons. And we're going to come back with our pregame. We'll come back with our keys to the game in a little bit, but we'll talk more about this matchup and our keys to the game right before tip-off as we await we got about 9 minutes left in pregame. Coming up, folks, the Oldham County Colonels and the South Oldham Dragons 29th District Semifinals. Stay with us on Glycod.
Founded in 1910 in the Ohio Valley region, German American Bank has been raising the standards in banking, insurance, investments, and wealth management for over a century. We're big enough to provide the conveniences of modern banking, yet small enough to care about the people and communities we serve. Because we believe that when a community thrives, its people prosper. Strengthening our community since 1910. German American Bank.
LaGrange Service Center is a professional automotive service center that aims to provide the highest level of customer satisfaction. Their team is dedicated to performing honest and ethical work. Their experienced technicians make affordably priced immediate and scheduled repairs. Plus, they offer 24-hour emergency roadside assistance and much more. Located at 409 West Jefferson Street, or call 502 222-1673. LaGrange Service Center.
Research has shown high school sports to be a great community influence. Join scores of local businesses that have partnered with Glycod in sponsoring live, hometown-oriented sports programming on our video and social media platforms. For more information, email info@glycod.com.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Leslie Gilly in Crestwood today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
You're watching Roy's Body Shop 8th Region High School Basketball from Glycod.
Between the home team,
And welcome back. 29th District Semifinals. Home team on the scoreboard will be the Oldham County Colonels, and the visiting team will be the South Oldham Dragons in green. And Gary Forrest, we want to talk about tonight's keys to the game presented by Watts Home Center in LaGrange, design that feels like home. First for the visiting South Oldham Dragons.
Well, I think what South's going to do tonight is they're going to live and die by the three, but they've gotten much better of not forcing threes, and if you overplay to stop them, they'll run back cuts for easy layups. And this last 6 games of the season, they've been on a good streak against quality teams, and they really are playing the best basketball of the season. So for them, they want to create an up-tempo. They don't mind scoring 70 points a game.
And now the Watts Home Center in LaGrange, design that feels like home, keys to the game for the homestanding Oldham County Colonels.
Well, if you're Oldham County, you want to have a good inside-outside game and really get Amberg. He's very athletic. Get him involved. Everybody knows Green can score and will get his points. Green, Steinbrunner, and Ambergy are going to be their 3 main scorers. The question is, who of the remaining 2 starters gets the other points? If you're Oldham County, you want to limit South's looks at threes, and you want to slow the tempo down just a little bit. Force South to spend time on defense rather than always on offense.
You just want to take some air out of the ball, but not delay and not play slow down.
Well, you can do that by establishing your inside game, getting Ambergy and Markham involved.
Ambergy and Markham both very active inside. Great high-low action, and you get Abram Steinbrunner involved in a positive way. You keep him engaged, and that's a triumvirate to go with Max Green.
Very much.
That can beat anybody.
Well, so your big question there is that's your 5, but you've got to have people come off the bench for Oldham whose bench is really sort of suspect. South's, they could go 8 deep, and those guys can come in and they can throw in some threes. So for Oldham, who comes off the bench? Is it Schleister? Is it Leahy? Both those guys got to come in and contribute.
Coach John Leslie comes in with his squad at 15 and 14. They've been right around 500 all year, and John Leslie has his team right now. He's got a guy in Max Green that can do it all.
Yeah, he really can. And and part of Oldham's things is new coach, new system, doesn't get the job until midsummer, has a horrendous schedule that he kind of inherited. 10 of their first 11 games on the road against quality people. they've been fighting it all year long, but they've come around. They've had some good wins, one of them earlier over this South Oldham team.
And this squad looking for win number 2 over South Oldham as we get ready for the 29th District Semifinal here at North Oldham High School. It is Oldham County and South Oldham. And we'll take a break here, our last pregame break, and we will get you set up with starters and more when we return on Glycod.
Welcome to WDRB Home Design here at Watts Home Center. We're talking paint colors today. Tommy, what are the hottest colors this season?
The hottest colors are gray. Grays are trending. You also have taupes, off-white. Benjamin Moore has over 4,000 colors, so we can find something that you like.
So if I wanted to color match my shirt, you could do it?
I can do it. We take our little color spectrometer here. It will take a picture of your shirt, tells us what color it is. We have true color lighting, so it helps us get the true color to match your color.
Do you have any tips for us to ensure a successful paint job?
The best tip I can give you is use the proper tools. You want to use a good paintbrush, you want to use a good roller. People always grab a roller frame, they just want to roll a wall. Grab a pole, whether it be an expensive good one, an inexpensive wooden one. It makes the job go so much easier when you're rolling that wall out.
The team at Watts Home Center can answer all your painting questions, so come on out to their location here in LaGrange. I'm Lindsay Cox for WDRB Home Design.
If your car's been damaged, regardless of make or model, visit the experts at Roy's Body Shop. Roy's is locally owned and operated with free towing and lifetime warranty on all collision repairs. Plus, they provide deductible savings for every insurance claim. Open weekdays 9 to 5 at 2604 Highway 146 in LaGrange. Give them a call at 502-222-0948 or online at roysbodyshop.com. Roy's Body Shop. Collision repair for the people.
From Glycod, it's Roy's Body Shop 8th Region High School Basketball. Roy's Body Shop in LaGrange. Collision repair for the people. Tonight's game is also brought to you by Anderson Sales and Service in Crestwood, making your life easier with quality products and quality service. Watts Home Center, design that feels like home. Thompson Heating and Cooling, making people comfortable. LaGrange Service Center, quality car care since 1964. State Farm Insurance Agent Leslie Gilly. And by Mortensen Family Dental. Now courtside for all the action from Glycod on Roy's Body Shop 8th Region High School Basketball.
Welcome back to North Oldham High School. The starting lineups in this 29th District semifinal contest. For the visitors on your scoreboard, wearing the dark green uniforms of South Oldham High School, head coach Steve Simpson in his 23rd season there at South Oldham. The starters, number 50, 6'1" sophomore Julian Miles, averaging 17.7 points per game. Also at guard, 6'2" junior, 11.6 points per game. He wears number 1, Christian Veers. Guard number 5, a 5'11" senior, averaging 9.7 per game. He is Tate Holbrook. And number 34, Brooks B, a sophomore. And number 22, Nathan Toro, the 6'4" senior, rounding out the starting 5 for head coach Steve Simpson. That's Miles, Veer, Holbrook, Brooks B, and Nathan Toro. For Oldham County, the familiar guard, number 10, Max Green. Number 23, Luke Ambergy. Number 33, Adam Steinbrunner. Number 1, Cameron Roush. And number 32, Henry Markham. And Gary Forrest, South Oldham, 1-3-1 half-court trap.
1-3-1. They'll mix it up with man-to-man and 2-3. Doesn't surprise me.
Colonels have to be patient, and I can't see through the student section in front of us. Knocked out of bounds by South Oldham. Oh, foul on South Oldham.
Foul on 5, Tate Holbrook. His first, team first.
It's on Tate Holbrook.
They'll slant this zone against Green a lot.
And there, a crap skip pass, almost stolen, but there's Green. And he finds Amberger for the one-hand stuff job. The first bucket of the game.
Oldham County.
Quickly up court is Oldham County. They get a fast break attempt, but they're going to call a travel on Brooks B. The sophomore getting a start.
B getting his first start, maybe just a little bit antsy. South Oldham 1-3-1, they've extended all the way out.
They get the steal.
Oldham with the turnover.
Into the lane goes Christian Veers.
Smooth. Very good one-on-one player from out front.
Where do you attack a 1-3-1 zone half-court trap?
What you want to do is you want to reverse the ball, and when you do that, you have them outnumbered after you've reversed it.
Steinbrenner with the long three, but the rebound right there. Cameron Roush picking up the miss.
Good. Everything Roush scores is a plus, as he usually doesn't produce a lot of points.
Gotta hustle back, though, because there's the three. No good. Rebound by Ambergy. And Ambergy didn't have room to come down. Could have been a block there, but no call. And Roush gets fouled. And that again is...
Julian Miles, his first.
Oh, that's Julian Miles on number 50, not 5. Miles averages 17.7, the sophomore. Inside it goes. There's Steinbrenner. He's looking. Or no, that was Ambergy. He was looking for his buddy, Henry Markham.
You look for ball reversal against that 1-3-1. A little offset on the baseline. That's where Ambergy caught it, but not able to get anything.
And they can't get it in there. Sea of hands from South Oldham.
Second turnover for the Colonels.
Oh, and there's a tip by Max Green. He gets into the front court. He tries to make a quick pass to Roush. Can't connect as Veers steals it back.
Let them play right now.
Oh, yeah. Colonel's up 4-2.
Colonel's in a 1-2-2 matchup.
There's that three-pointer from, is that Brooks B? No.
No, that was Turo.
That was Turo, yes, Nathan Turo, 22. These skip passes, dangerous. That shot down and off the rim. Corralled by Veers on the break. In through everybody was Holbrook, but there's the three. Veers. Good job of finding the angle for Max Green. His three is off. Rebounded there by Markham, but he can't control the ball. He was trying to find his teammate Roush, and he just lost control of it as Roush was coming down the lane wide open. And again, the three. Julian Miles. And it was a 4-2 game. Now it's 8-4. There's the three from Steinbrenner, way off the mark. And Steinbrenner is throwing up two from a combined about 60 feet.
Well, you want to be really careful in a game of this sort. South shoots threes a lot. They're used to it. If you're not careful, you can get caught up in the three game. And if you're not used to shooting lots of threes, it could get you in trouble.
Let's make that 50 feet for Steinbrenner. They were both from about 25.
Yeah.
but he's got range.
Well, he does, but he had a man running right at him.
He sort of twisted his body, couldn't find the mark there. Colonels throw it away.
Turnover number 4 for the Colonels here in this first quarter.
It might be time for Green to take more possession at the point and distribute early in this game.
Well, one of the things that Green has been subject to do this year is get his teammates involved early.
Yeah, and a good defensive play there. Markham tipped it, but corralled again by South Oldham. Veers to the rack, and Veers. Markham takes him down with the block. Good no call. Markham clean block.
You know, Miles and Veers to me are the keys for South tonight.
They have all 8 of the South Oldham points so far.
Well, they're just the experienced guys.
There's a turnaround jumper there from Toro. The 3 attempt from Miles, no good. Good hustle by Roush and Green to get that rebound. Green inside it goes to Ambergy. Ambergy can't go to go. Markham with the rebound out to Steinbruner. 3, long, rebound. Markham tries to find his buddy in the corner, but it's stolen away by, oh my goodness. That was stolen away by Miles, and Miles tried to find his teammate Holbrook for a layup. Layup gets swatted into the padding against the wall there. Roush is out. And Logan Sleester in, but there is Christian Veers. 7 points for him and 3 for Miles. 10 points, a 6-point lead for South Oldham. Skip pass. Steinbruner with his 4th 3. His 4th one is a charm.
Steinbruner for 3.
I know you like his presence out there. Steinbruner. Abram Steinbruner with the steal, and he'll lay it up over the top. A 3 and a steal, 5 straight from Steinbruner. He brings his team within 1. With a quick 3 the other way, Holbrook. Into the corner, Sleester in a bad spot. He's double teamed, but he finds Steinbruner, cross-court high left, into the lane, Steinbruner. They called a block on Nathan Turo. His first team 4th.
Well, right now, neither team establishing much on the inside. Live and dying by the outside shots.
And it's strange that, Gary, that Oldham County with this size advantage isn't able to take advantage, because South Oldham very quick.
Well,
with
one of the
hands.
things you're going to watch on Markham is he's a sophomore. He'd rather shoot the ball outside. He's not real physical. And already in this first quarter, he's gotten 3 offensive rebounds and fanned them all out rather than taking them right back
Couple
up.
of turnovers on those possessions as well. Steinbruner hits them both. 2-point lead for South Oldham. Inside it goes. Back around the top. Turo gets fouled by Steinbruner.
Well, once again, Oldham's bench not near as deep as South Oldham's.
His first. Team first.
Too easy on the inbounds passes twice under the basket. That South's got it right in the paint.
And South against this man-to-man pressure now. Switching on the perimeter. Oh, and they find a streaking, and he can't get it to fall. I got to tell you, we're having, well, it's hard to see through this South Oldham crowd, the student section standing on that end.
Well, they've got us boxed in here tonight. We've got the South Oldham band behind us with all 46 drums and the student body standing in front of us, which gives us about a quarter of a view of the floor. South 1-3-1 on the half.
That half-court pressure. Boy, you'd like to see a little better passing technique from some of these Oldham County guys.
Well, they're not crisp passes.
And Ambergy can't get that little bunny to go. He gets it, and he puts it away this time. Second time's the charge.
Well, Ambergy gives them that inside presence that they desperately need. Got to get more out of Markham.
And that three from, was that Veer? No, that was Miles. No good. They'll hold for one, tied at 13. Steinbruner brings it across, high left. Kicks it right. There's,
am I correct? Has Green even shot the ball yet?
No, he has not.
You've got to penetrate, split them. They're going to gap that pass back to Green in a minute.
Or Green, there he is on the cut, the give and go. Nice pass from Markham, but here comes South very quickly up court. Veers, three, no good, and the end of the first quarter. The Oldham County Colonels up 2 on the South Oldham Dragons after 1. Second half action when we return on Glycod.
Range Service Center is a professional automotive service center that aims to provide the highest level of customer satisfaction. Their team is dedicated to performing honest and ethical work. Their experienced technicians make affordably priced immediate and scheduled repairs. Plus, they offer 24-hour emergency roadside assistance and much more. Located at 409 West Jefferson Street, or call 502-222-1673. LaGrange Service Center.
For dependable, friendly heating, cooling, electric, and plumbing service, it's Kinzer & Kinzer at 200 East Jefferson Street in LaGrange. Locally owned and operated since 1983. Call 502-222-0497.
You're watching Roy's Body Shop 8th Region High School Basketball from Glycod.
Welcome back, 29th District. Welcome back, 29th. This is how loud it is, folks. I'm not going to yell over the band. It's right in our ears, and I'm not going to yell. My voice is three-quarters shot.
Well, right now, Oldham with a decided rebounding edge, 9-3, but it's South Oldham who stays alive by making threes.
And Oldham County having trouble inside converting. South Oldham active on the defensive end. There's Veers, his shot, air ball, and out of bounds. It goes.
But just got to get a little bit of offense from Markham. He's done a good job, 4 rebounds in the first quarter.
He's hesitant to shoot, and he really, in a crowd, you'd like to see him use that big body, but it's he hesitates. And boy, they are inviting that. They're inviting Sleester to get the ball in the corner, and they attack him immediately, and it's trouble.
The whole thing started with the bad pass.
Yeah.
You know, instead of penetrating and making that wing defender pinch in, then you can kick to the corner.
Yeah.
They've not made, wing defender is making the decision.
Yeah. And the wing player, Steinbruner, is just not adept at that with the ball yet. There's Roush, back to Steinbruner, corner 3, got it. Steinbruner made the cut that time, moved out to the 3 in the corner, and it was a great job. It's a 30-second timeout from South Oldham, so we can talk about that play. Instead of penetrating from the wing, it was a good move by Roush to penetrate immediately from his corner spot, which vacated space for Steinbruner to go to that corner.
You must, against zones, occupy 2 men, which means one of your teammates will be open. I'll look for Coach Simpson to change now. He's run that 1-3-1 for a while. He feels like Oldham is finding some success. I can look for him to go man-to-man or go 2-3. Or they may even come out in trap. But I think he gets down to 1-3-1. He'll come back to it.
I don't want to do my Jim Boeheim impression, but for fear that I'll fall asleep on air and people won't know that I'm doing the impression. But anyway, 5-point deficit for the Dragons, down 5.
So Oldham, once again, they're in the 1-2-2, but they match up out of it.
Oh, and there's no match there. Jake Fithian.
Well,
Jake Fithian goes aggressively to sophomore, quick to the rack.
In the matchup, if you can get in the middle of it, bad things happen to the defensive team.
You know, there's a foul call. That's foul number 5 on South. Team foul number 5.
Foul number 22.
That's on Nathan Turo, his second.
Well, you got Ambergy still bouncing around, trying to get some feeling. Turn the ankle a little bit on that foul, and still bouncing around. Let's see if he can play through this thing. He's a pretty tough kid.
He can get the ball in, and they turn it over again.
Turnover number 6 for the Colonels.
Oh, Veers, one hand. He lost, or Julian Miles, he lost the ball. Picked it up one hand as he went up and laid it in. What a good-looking sophomore.
Write this one down. It's going to go down to the wire. It's just the nature of these two teams. 5 miles apart.
Max Green from 5 miles deep. Max Green, his first 3 attempt. He's 2 for 2, a layup and a 3. Not quite from 25, but boy, he was deep and he was quick with that release. I think you're going to see him on the next level somewhere good. I'm hoping it's local.
Well, I know just this week, Marshall University offered.
Block there by Markham. There's an aggressive play defensively.
Once again, and another rebound for Markham.
Oh, Steinbruner went up quick. There's Ambergy with the
goodness.
rebound. Got hammered twice. Third time they call it, and he lays it up and in.
Yeah, I really thought the first foul was very evident. No call. But it comes out to help him because he makes the second, so he'll get a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play.
There you go. Ambergy with 6 points. Leading scorer in the contest is Steinbruner with 10 for Oldham County, and Ambergy can't convert. Now they're back in the 2-3 zone.
Well,
looking to match.
Let's see after the first pass.
Yeah.
See, now they're in a 2-3 that will shade and sometimes look, but if they don't do a very good job inside, South's going to have opportunities. Lots of easy buckets.
Fithian with a little runner baseline 12-footer, no
Guess
good.
who?
Markham. Green from 25, can't hit it. And out of bounds it goes over to South Oldham. You know, when you play matchup, it's something I learned at a young age. Against the matchup zone, you have to be tougher than your defender.
Well,
you have
offensively,
to attack it on the bounce.
What you want to do is you want to slip up from the baseline because the defender loses sight of the offensive player, and that's where they've been hurt tonight.
Big Sky for the rebound off the miss. That was Ambergy. Green drives baseline. There's Markham. Henry Markham, the 6'6 sophomore. Now almost a junior. Fithian drives the lane, loses the handle. And out of play. 8-point lead for the Colonels. Largest South Oldham. Steve Simpson takes a timeout. And we'll take a 30-second timeout as well. Stay with us. More second quarter action right here on Glycod.
Outdated electronics harm the environment when disposed with regular trash. That's why Oldham County Solid Waste is sponsoring an electronics collection event on Saturday, April 15th, 2023 from 9 a.m. to noon at Oldham County High School student parking lot. It's the perfect time to properly dispose of tube and projection-style televisions, computers, smartphones, or other gadgets that you may no longer need. No restrictions on devices. Every bit helps. A message from Oldham County Solid Waste.
You're watching Roy's Body Shop 8th Region High School Basketball from Glycod.
8-point lead for the Oldham County Colonels as Max Green brings it up court against man-to-man pressure from South Oldham.
South constantly changing defenses right now.
They get the high screen for Max Green. I love that play. The high post screen from the elbow, and Green gets the pass for the six-footer from the sideline.
Once again, Markham, another rebound. I've got him for 7 already.
That shot from Taylor Scharf, number 31. There's Green again. 4 of 5, and Green is hot. Markham again. Does he have 10 now? What does he have?
Well, I've got him for 8.
8? Wow. Green fakes the deep 3.
Yeah, I've seen him shoot them from there.
Oh, and further. He gets inside, and Markham with the putback.
South Oldham with a 60-second timeout.
Wow, the third timeout called by South Oldham in this first half. 3:17 to play, a 14-point lead for the Oldham County Colonels. Stay with us on Glycod.
Well,
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Leslie Gilly in Crestwood today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
You're watching Roy's Body Shop 8th Region High School Basketball from Glycod.
I'd get 2 layups a game.
Well,
and Max Green heating up here. He has 9 points. 10 points for Adam Abram Steinbrenner, and the Oldham County Colonels up by 14. Your impressions, Gary Forrest?
Well, right now it's a game of runs, and Oldham is in the middle of those, but, it's one shot and out the last 4 times down for South Oldham.
There's a quick turn, face, Tate Holbrook. Only 5'11", but he stuck it right in the grill of the big
He got
inside.
in the middle of that zone. There's a little crease, and you came up from the baseline.
Oh, in and out for Max Green, but a great fight for the rebound. Steinbrenner can't make it. Markham put back, no. Ambergy finishes. It goes from 6-6 to 6-4 to 6-4 to finish it. All the bigs had a chance there, Gary.
Yeah, very much so, and you just keep banging it on it.
It's first team second.
And we saw Markham one time earlier this year do that, but this is the most aggressive I've seen him play in a half. I mean, he's got 9 rebounds now. Still doesn't look to score on some of those, but the last 2 he's turned right around and put them back up against the glass. I like that. There's no need to pass out when you're 3 feet from the basket.
Kept the ball high. After an early turnover and an early misfire inside, he's kept the ball above his head.
Got to watch Veers and Miles.
Guess who? And Fithian. That was Fithian. Jake Fithian for 3. He has 5.
Oh, my goodness. Letting them beat and bang.
Grain into the lane. Airs out to Roush. Roush can't hit it. Fithian tackles Ambergy, and wow. I mean, he boxed him out 18 feet from the basket, and that can't happen. Straight on 3 from Veers.
Wow.
And there's Markham.
That's 11.
And he's keeping it up high, and there's going to be a timeout. 30-second timeout by head coach John Leslie in Oldham County Colonels. We'll stay right here. Lead is 11 for Oldham County.
Well, the big difference right now, I'm looking here at the stat sheet. Oldham County, 20 rebounds. South Oldham, 5. So even though when they don't make that first shot, they're getting plenty of second and third attempts.
We'll let you listen to the band for a moment. Just a brief moment for the band. Like I said earlier, our pep band was only like a dozen, maybe 10. Man, they got 40 on both sides here, so great music. Great music, by the way. They are terrific, all the bands we heard tonight. North Oldham and Oldham County in the first game, and now Oldham and South in game 2.
I think we got a
off-ball foul, or is someone twisted ankle?
Well, once again, Ambergy stepping on that ankle. He looks like a horse that's thrown a shoe. He keeps bringing that foot up.
Get my shoe, coach.
He's a competitor. He doesn't want to go out, but I think they're going to sub him out.
And this is what I don't like. A player coming in not prepared. I mean, shirt untucked and not prepared to play. That's what you'd rather see. And that's number 11. I believe that's Lady.
Yes.
Before the end for the Colonels, number 11, Nolan Leite.
Nolan Leite. 6'2" junior. Or I'm sorry, he is a little bigger than that.
Well, if you're Oldham, you got a minute 49. You want a good shot, not a forced shot. Get this thing into the locker room at halftime. I tell you what, they're letting them beat and bang.
They are. It's a little much. Roush gets it back from Steinbrunner, and he can't hit a 3.
Probably an ill-advised shot.
Yeah.
Because
all the way goes
happened.
Veers, and Veers is fouled. Christian Veers will go to the line for 2.
County foul number 1, Cameron Roush, his second, team third.
Well, let's see. 11-point lead when Ambergy went out.
And for the Colonels, number 13, Logan Dar replacing Roush.
Now it's down to 10. See if Veers can get it to single digits. Up and no good. Rebound. That is.
My goodness.
Boy, they are
Welcome to the game. Come in and get a mugging.
Oh, and he's going to go back court if he doesn't get it in the front court. Wow.
Yep.
And John Leslie had to call timeout. Again, a player comes in and they don't know what they got to do. We're going to take a 30-second break here. Stay with us on Glycod.
Founded in 1910 in the Ohio Valley region, German American Bank has been raising the standards in banking, insurance, investments, and wealth management for over a century. We're big enough to provide the conveniences of modern banking, yet small enough to care about the people and communities we serve. Because we believe that when a community thrives, its people prosper. Strengthening our community since 1910. German American Bank.
You're watching Roy's Body Shop 8th Region High School Basketball from Glycod.
And we are back at North Oldham High School and 29th District Semifinals. 10-point lead for the Oldham County Colonels. They have possession. Lady goes left side. Against the matching zone. I can't see anyone, but the shot is made. But before the shot,
turnover to the Colonels.
Called green for a turnover. We're blocked by the student body, so I would assume it must have shuffled his feet.
He rotated and picked up his pivot foot.
It
was tight. It was very close.
And
you get the benefit of the camera, don't you?
Yes.
His first, team fourth.
4 team fouls. That foul was on Logan Carr.
You know, once again, Colonels were up 11. Let's see what they can do and what they can get into the halftime without giving up much more.
South Oldham wants to close that gap when they cannot. That errant pass from Fithian looking for Turo. Into the front court, into the lane, goes Lady. His shot up in the lane, about 10 feet, no good. That was knocked away from Veers and collected back by the Dragons. Oh, Veers wide open inside, kicks it left corner. The three is good.
Guess what? We got a ball game now.
That was
B.
For three. Now it's a 7-point game.
Man,
my
really
goodness, they cannot. You can't play defense like that. But Green gets inside and puts it up and good. Max Green, and that long shot off the rim. No good from about 55 feet. At halftime, it's Oldham County 35, South Oldham 26. We'll have our halftime programming. Stay with us on Glycod.
Only your locally owned Cub Cadet dealer has genuine parts, accessories, trained service technicians, and the widest selection of innovative Cub Cadet products. We're here for you whenever you need us, with expert service and support to keep your equipment running at peak performance for years to come. Visit your locally owned power equipment dealer, Anderson Sales and Service in Madison, Crestwood, and our newest location at 1675 Watterson Trail in Louisville.
If your car's been damaged, regardless of make or model, visit the experts at Roy's Body Shop. Roy's is locally owned and operated with free towing and lifetime warranty on all collision repairs. Plus, they provide deductible savings for every insurance claim. Open weekdays 9 to 5 at 2604 Highway 146 in LaGrange. Give them a call at 502-222-0948 or online at roysbodyshop.com. Roy's Body Shop. Collision repair for the people. Glycod on YouTube is Kentuckiana's fastest growing high school sports video site. When you click to subscribe, don't forget to tap the bell and be notified of our upcoming live broadcasts and other unique video content. Subscribe for free now at youtube.com/Glycod.
Founded in 1910 in the Ohio Valley region, German American Bank has been raising the standards in banking, insurance, investments, and wealth management for over a century. We're big enough to provide the conveniences of modern banking, yet small enough to care about the people and communities we serve. Because we believe that when a community thrives, its people prosper. Strengthening our community since 1910. German American Bank.
LaGrange Service Center is a professional automotive service center that aims to provide the highest level of customer satisfaction. Their team is dedicated to performing honest and ethical work. Their experienced technicians make affordably priced immediate and scheduled repairs. Plus, they offer 24-hour emergency roadside assistance and much more. Located at 409 West Jefferson Street or call 502-222-1673. LaGrange Service Center.
Tonight's halftime report is brought to you by LaGrange Service Center, a family-owned car repair shop that also offers 24/7 towing and roadside assistance. Located at 409 West Jefferson Street, celebrating their 58th year in business.
It's win or go home in this 29th District semifinal. Winner will advance to face the North Oldham Mustangs Friday night in Game 2 of the doubleheader. First game will be the North Oldham Lady Mustangs facing the South Oldham Lady Dragons in the District 29 championship game. District 29 championship boys game, North Oldham, and the winner of this one. Halftime stats. Whoa, Sweet Caroline. Our halftime stats brought to you by Financial Solutions in LaGrange. Clarity for your financial future. And Coach Gary Forrest, your halftime stats. Let's take a look.
Well, listen, both teams shot the ball well from the field. For South Oldham, they were 10 of 22, just a smidgen under 50%. Oldham County, 13 of 27, once again, right around 48%. But 5 more shots at the basket for Oldham County.
Why?
Primarily because Oldham County with 21 rebounds and South Oldham with only 7. So if you don't make them, not much of an inside presence for South. Turnovers, it was a toss-up. South Oldham with 6, Oldham County with 7.
How many, do you have the offensive boards for Oldham County?
No, I sure don't. But
well,
I know
we
one
have
thing.
We have a number for number 32, Henry Markham.
Yeah.
He has how many?
Markham has 11 boards as it is. 6 of those were on the offensive end.
Wow. 11 boards, out rebounding South Oldham all by himself. Henry Markham, the 6'6 sophomore, having a bit of a game.
Well, we talked about before the game, for Oldham to be successful, they had to have a good mixture of inside out. And with Markham getting those 11 boards, 4 points, Ambergy working hard in there as well. They won the inside battle. But remember, that's not what South is known for. They're known for shooting those threes. And the whole idea is if you can hold South under 10, usually you have success. And right now, South has made 5. So they're right at that number. 5 made threes here in this first half.
Wow. So there are your halftime stats, brought to you by our good friends, Financial Solutions in LaGrange. And I want to say thanks to Gary Forrest for keeping those stats. Financial Solutions in LaGrange brings you clarity for your financial future. We'll be back with more first half analysis right here on Glycon.
Looking for sound, prudent financial advice? Did you know that one of the brightest and best financial advisors is in your own backyard? Robin Lawson of Financial Solutions Incorporated has a mission to understand your long-term goals and to create a specific strategy just for you. Robin understands the challenges that face most of us today and offers fresh, out-of-the-box thinking that can put you on the road to financial freedom. Contact Robin Lawson today at 502-225-9900. That's 502-225-9900 or visit lawsonfinancial.net.
LaGrange Service Center is a professional automotive service center that aims to provide the highest level of customer satisfaction. Their team is dedicated to performing honest and ethical work. Their experienced technicians make affordably priced immediate and scheduled repairs. Plus, they offer 24-hour emergency roadside assistance and much more. Located at 409 West Jefferson Street or call 502-222-1673. LaGrange Service Center.
Welcome to WDRB Home Design here at Watts Home Center. We're talking paint colors today. Tommy, what are the hottest colors this season?
The hottest colors are gray. Grays are trending. You also have taupes, off-white. Benjamin Moore has over 4,000 colors, so we can find something that you like.
So if I wanted to color match my shirt, you could do it?
I can do it. We take our little color spectrometer here. It will take a picture of your shirt, tells us what color it is. We have true color lighting, so it helps us get the true color to match your color.
Do you have any tips for us to ensure a successful paint job?
The best tip I can give you is use the proper tools. You want to use a good paintbrush, you want to use a good roller. People always grab a roller frame, they just want to roll a wall, grab a pole, whether it be an expensive good one, inexpensive wooden one. It makes the job go so much easier when you're rolling that wall out.
The team at Watts Home Center can answer all your painting questions, so come on out to their location here in LaGrange. I'm Lindsay Cox for WDRB Home Design.
For dependable, friendly heating, cooling, electric, and plumbing service, it's Kinzer & Kinzer at 200 East Jefferson Street in LaGrange. Locally owned and operated since 1983. Call 502-222-0497.
If your car's been damaged, regardless of make or model, visit the experts at Roy's Body Shop. Roy's is locally owned and operated with free towing and lifetime warranty on all collision repairs. Plus, they provide deductible savings for every insurance claim. Open weekdays 9 to 5 at 2604 Highway 146 in LaGrange. Give them a call at 502-222-0948 or online at roysbodyshop.com. Roy's Body Shop. Collision repair for the people.
You're watching Roy's Body Shop 8th Region High School Basketball from Glycod.
Welcome back. It's halftime here at North Oldham High School, where the Oldham County Colonels lead by 9 over the South Oldham Dragons in this 29th District Semifinal. Alongside Coach Emeritus Gary Forrest, I'm Paul Najar with Colby Martin, our producer. And, oh my, again. Hard to speak over that, folks.
Hey, Paul, let me take just a second to reiterate our schedule tonight. So, the winner of Game 1, which is North Oldham, will go on to play South Oldham at 6 on Friday. At 7:30, the winner of this game will face North Oldham to get the 29th District Championship. Winners of tonight's game do advance to the regionals automatically.
Well, thank you, Colby. That saved one portion of my vocal cords, which are down to about 40%. I am working real hard, folks, to keep this sound on and alive, as is Colby and Gary. But we're wiping up some moisture on the floor.
You know, really good crowd here. Not completely full, but probably 90%. And you expect it when it's the Battle of the Oldhams.
Yes. Yeah. And at this hour, 8:37 on our clock, the game begins the third quarter. Oldham with the ball, gets man-to-man pressure. Veers overplaying Max Green, but he gets the pass. Now they kick it right corner. Roush hesitates, goes in the lane, out to Green, fakes a three. 2 dribbles in the lane. That's stripped away by Brooksby, who had very little impact in the first half, but he gets the strip and he gets the basket for South Oldham. His brother scored their last points late in the first half with a 3. That was Luke B. And Brooks starts the scoring in the third quarter.
Only 3 fouls on South Oldham that first half, so indicative of the officiating. They're letting them play, folks.
Ambergy into the lane, and he gets hammered there. And he hops up on that bad ankle.
South Oldham foul number 34, Brooks B. His second.
Lambergy's really strong in the paint. He'll catch the ball and rip it through, which he did. We're going to find out how much that ankle's bothered him. He's shooting 2 free throws here.
That looked good until the end.
A little hard, so you wonder how much, he's still out there bouncing around trying to get that ankle to loosen up. I'm sure they taped or retaped him at halftime.
No tape on it? What do you think, Colby? No tape? Okay.
No, it doesn't look like it.
And he misses both.
Very good free throw shooter, so that's something to watch.
There is Veers tossing up that one-handed runner, and they get the rebound. Second chance for South Oldham. There's Veers' 3, and he got it.
Well, second chance, got him a 3.
I'm sorry, it was Miles on that first shot. Couldn't see through the South Oldham student section. Steinbruner with just a 4-point lead now for Oldham County. They were up 9. They give up a 2 and a 3. A turnover and 2 missed free throws, which is much as a turnover.
Steinbruner fall away 3, no good.
Not a good shot, not a good result. And here's one of those runs that you're looking for from South Oldham down low. That was Brooksby, couldn't get a layup there, couldn't corral it, and a turnover, and they turn it right back. Layup no good.
Guess who?
That was Tate Holbrook, but that was Markham on the layup. Green goes to the rack, easy left hand. Great hesitation there by Green, and that puts Oldham County on the board.
Colonels back in that 1-2-2 matchup.
Holbrook goes to the rack, draws contact, hangs in the air, throws it wild off the backboard. Here comes Steinbruner. Do officials tell the players still to tuck in your shirt?
They're supposed to.
I'm going to tell them. Yeah. Tuck in your shirts, guys.
Well, I tell you what. Yeah, I watched them in warm-ups. I think the Colonels are maybe wearing a few years older shirts, or they're all. Maybe the thing is wear them skin tight, but they all look like they're a size too small.
Yeah. That foul was the third on Julian Miles.
That's interesting. Miles very aggressive.
Second team foul. None yet in this third quarter on Oldham County. Spin move, Max Green.
Nope.
Off 1 foot. There's Ambergy tipping it, but coming down with a tough rebound. Nathan Turo.
4-3. South Oldham leads in the rebounds in this third quarter.
Had to be a point of emphasis for Coach Steve Simpson and his staff. Out-rebounded 21-7 in the first half. Opportunity. Veers down. It went to Fithian. Fithian 3. No good. Rebound. War battle. Veers gets it. Tries a little no-look bounce pass. Markham had it, and it was knocked away by Turo. Dragons knock it out of bounds, so Oldham County with the ball. Oh, I should start watching your monitor, Colby, down that end. I will. I'll try.
You can't see who has the ball, though.
Ah. Green. Against man pressure. Just taking some time as we approach the midway point of the third quarter. Oh, a tough pass to handle for Roush. Roush gets it, finds Green, wide open, left wing 3, got it. Max Green.
3-point goal number 10, Max Green.
That's 16 for Green. He gets a tip on that pass. Down on the baseline, little three-pointer from Fithian, no good, and here comes Steinbrenner.
I like Green's patience.
He is a patient player. Step through, off glass, no good. Steinbrenner.
Yep.
Knocks it out of bounds. I can't believe the official didn't call him for a club.
I found number 33, Everett Steinbrenner.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, they did. The outside official. Okay, the low official, he made the motion for the outside to call it. Okay. Now I saw what the hand signal was. Steinbrenner with his second, team first. South Oldham with 2 team fouls in this third quarter. Trying to generate another run. They closed to 4.
Amberg,
back to 9.
Still stretching and playing with that ankle.
He's going to fight to the bitter end. Luke Ambergy, but nice turnaround there. Jake Fithian, very quick in the lane with his shot. He gets it up quick, off glass there.
His dad, former baseball player at Oldham County before the schools split.
You must have had him in class.
Actually, no, but he ran with some of our basketball players, and I saw him just last week.
Oh, nice to see. Nice to hear. Walk. Funny how that happens. They want Roush to shoot. They want him, and Roush is very careful with the ball, but couldn't control that pivot foot.
Well, it's one of those things, if you're not comfortable with shooting it,
get happy feet. There's Fithian again, a quick trigger, but no. Well, I'm sorry, that was not Fithian, that was Tate Holbrook.
Steinbrenner really working hard, posting up.
And inside it goes to Ambergy, and he gets the layup. The feed from Markham.
Well, I'll tell you, that will make Ambergy's ankle feel better.
Oh, it will. And Markham with the good pass, the touch inside.
Yeah, nice high-low entry.
From the corner, that 3-0 can't get it to drop. That's about the third one from South Oldham.
Another rebound for Markham.
That was Luke B. in there.
3-point goal number 33,
Steinbrenner with 13. Timeout. Their fourth. South Oldham Steve Simpson with one timeout left. Down 12 now. We'll take a break. More third quarter action coming your way on Glycod.
Founded in 1910 in the Ohio Valley region, German American Bank has been raising the standards in banking, insurance, investments, and wealth management for over a century. We're big enough to provide the conveniences of modern banking, yet small enough to care about the people and communities we serve. Because we believe that when a community thrives, its people prosper. Strengthening our community since 1910. German American Bank.
You're watching Roy's Body Shop 8th Region High School Basketball from Glycod.
Welcome back to North Oldham High School. Hosts North Oldham of the 29th District Girls and Boys Basketball Tournament. Alongside Coach Emeritus Gary Forrest, I'm Paul Najar. Gary, that lead was 9, then it was 4, and now it's 12 for Oldham County.
Welcome to 29th District Rock'em Sock'em Oldham County basketball. All three teams on given nights are their equals.
You see Luke Ambergy taking a seat
Ambergy
underneath the stands.
Once again having problems. You know, it looks like he's cramping up.
Yeah.
And so, you know, you can get some salt and some liquids in him, but other than that, there's not a lot they can, work on stretching it out. South almost throws it over and back.
Down it goes into the lane. Foul is called on.
What's your monitors tell us down there, Kobe?
There was way too much crowd. It was on the shot, but I couldn't tell what happened.
We
That
missed
was on Roush, his third.
A third of the court down here in front of us. You know, one thing about South, they always are in the top 10 in the state in free throw shooting. So not only they shoot threes, scoot in a little bit, those free throws are a lot easier for them.
That's Veers with one, now 2. And he has 16.
Full court press now. Going to bring it up a little bit. A little 1-2-1-1.
Markham tries to find, and what do you know? As soon as he comes in, they find him and he turns it over.
Well, that's scary, when you're bringing people in who haven't played yet in a game of this magnitude. But it also says coach is not real comfortable with some of the other subs that he tried in the first half.
Sleester's back in. And that shot missed. Steinbrenner rips it down.
I'll tell you what, Steinbrenner got away with one then.
Yeah. Jackson Perkins, that's who that is. And out to Green, and Perkins gets the assist. He had the turnover, and he erases that mistake with an assist for a 3. 13-point lead, but now 11.
2-point goal to 0, Jake Fithian.
And
full court pressure once again.
Fithian very quick with that one. There's Steinbrenner, finds Perkins. Perkins. There's a 3 from Sleester, ill-advised. Markham gets a hand on that rebound. It was saved and picked up by Sleester. Sleester finds Markham, and he goes up for the two-hand jam. Markham who kept it alive. Henry Markham now with 6 points to go with double-digit rebounds. And in between defenders, that was Christian Beers.
17 seconds to go here in this third quarter.
It's an 11-point lead again.
I'm not sure Oldham's really aware of the situation with the clock.
Sleester takes the jumper from the elbow and hits.
Big
and
bucket.
At the end of 3, Green blocks that long attempt. It's a 13-point lead for the Colonels. And we'll be back with fourth quarter action in this 29th District semifinals. Stay with us, folks, on Glycod.
For your surprisingly great rates, Contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Leslie Gilly in Crestwood today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more durability, versatility, and #1 rated reliability built in. Like Kubota compact tractors that can do it all right. Z-Series mowers that deliver a quality cut. And the Sidekick utility vehicle built for hard work and fun at 40 miles per hour. Kubota equipment lives up to the highest standards. Yours. Visit your local dealer today.
You're watching Roy's Body Shop 8th Region High School Basketball from Glycod.
It'll be South Oldham ball.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 29th District Semifinals. It's Oldham County. And here comes Hamburger from the locker room. He's not coming out yet. He's just running back and forth, letting the coach know he's ready. As South Oldham High School down 13. The Dragons with possession to start the fourth quarter. Looking to make this comeback. Into Turo. Turo with the assist from Tate Holbrook.
Full court pressure here. South trying to turn the screws a little bit.
Oh, and they're going to have a chance for a 10-second. Markham gets it over quickly, though, to Max Green. Green to Markham. Perkins. Green comes out. Handles, goes to the corner. There's a wide open Sleester. He goes to the basket, lays it up and good. Sleester with 4 points.
Number 2, Logan Slechter.
Long three, no good. Perkins with the rebound. This gives an opportunity. Perkins and Slechter have given some good minutes out here. And John Leslie calls the timeout to get Ambergy back on the court. So 30-second timeout. Oh, they go to a full. So we'll take a timeout as well. 13-point lead for Oldham County over South Oldham in the 29th District semifinal. Stay with us on Glycod.
Range Service Center is a professional automotive service center that aims to provide the highest level of customer satisfaction. Their team is dedicated to performing honest and ethical work. Their experienced technicians make affordably priced immediate and scheduled repairs. Plus, they offer 24-hour emergency roadside assistance and much more. Located at 409 West Jefferson Street, or call 502-222-1673. LaGrange Service Center.
You're watching Roy's Body Shop 8th Region High School Basketball from Glycod.
You know, we're sitting here talking on the sidelines during this break. You know, you want to be really careful if you're South Oldham, you know, and if you get down, you have a tendency to, I'm going to go back to what's got us here so many times, that's making the threes. But OC has done a pretty good job forcing them to take that one or two dribble.
And they've been taking quick threes, South Oldham has. They will trigger it in. They're in the front court. Steinbruner gets it into Ambergy, who just checked back in. There's Ambergy, big and give and go. Wow. And I will tell you, if this was college basketball, they'd look at the monitor for an elbow to the head.
Yep. Well, it almost looked like it took 2 fouls to get one called.
Yeah, the outside.
It's okay to let them play, but
not
you know,
up there.
The fouls get increasingly harder if you're not careful.
Oh, and it's going to go backcourt. That should have been a backcourt violation. He touched the ball.
Yep. But he did a great job of selling it to the official.
Wow. And there's the steal. No,
see, there's that hard foul once again.
And they're going to be aggressive because there's only 4 fouls now on South Oldham. And they've got to create opportunities to get the ball back.
Well, more importantly, that's foul number 4 on Miles. And they can ill afford to lose him.
Only 9 points. He averages over 17 a game, and he only has 9 so far. 2 team fouls on Oldham County. Nice backdoor cut by Green. He lays it up and good. Little dippity-do. How do you do? 21 points for Max Green. There's Veers. He has 18, and he hits, and he's fouled. He jumped back into Max Green, and Green got him.
A very heady play by Veers. He got around Green, felt the pressure behind, got the shot off, and kind of jumped back into Green. But, heads up play.
Veers miss. Rebound, Turo. 3, Fithian, no good. Rebound again, South Oldham. They didn't want this rebound advantage this second half. They're going after it. Another 3, no good. Tipped out, War for the rebound, comes down to Veers. Veers out top against Sleechter. Can't get it to go. Tipped rebound, finds Steinbruner, and here's Max Green. Faking, and that's a foul on Tate Holbrook.
South Oldham foul number 5, Tate Holbrook, his second, team 5th.
Veers had a chance to tie Green with 21 points, but missed that free throw, so he has 20. Green leading all with 21. Steinbruner kicks it right. Sleechter, his 3, no good. Rebound, tough by Emberge. Put back, no good.
South Oldham foul number 22.
And he will go to the line for 2 as Turo has 4 fouls.
Well, Amberge a minute ago
Amberge hit the line shooting.
Stepped to the line and did not look comfortable at all shooting free throws. Usually a very good free throw shooter, particularly in pressure.
You're up 13, 5:38 to go, and you have no one on the line for Oldham County. And Amberge slaps hands with air. His teammates that aren't there. That's pretty funny. Amberge hits the first. Largest lead of the contest is 14, now 15 for Oldham County.
Very good pressure free throw shooter.
How do you get back from a 15-point deficit?
Getting good minutes from Sleester.
Yeah, they are. You got to get one bucket at a time, one stop at a time. That 3, no good. Now you need a stop as Markham again with the rebound. It's got to be close to 15 for him.
I've got him for 14. You're right on top of it, Paul.
And Amberge gets tripped up. 1-1 here. We thought they'd be aggressive and get into the 1-1.
Tell you what, if I'm Oldham, I want to find Miles. With 4 fouls, I want to make him have to guard people or have a seat.
Yep.
So many times people do, I've watched 2 weeks in a row, University of Kentucky with Oscar Tweedley getting in foul trouble and people going right at him. The only way you can guard him is through a zone.
And Amberge hits the first.
See, if you're gonna play a zone, maybe you can hide somebody in foul trouble, but you can't hide them in man-to-man if people go right at you.
Right. From Coach Emeritus Gary Forrest, Amberge again. He did the...
Once again, Sleesher, good minutes.
Yes. Big time. He gave Roush a long rest.
So you got Roush back in, Oldham starters back on the floor.
2-3 zone defense from Oldham. And the attack from Holbrook, no good on the layup, but he draws the foul. Is that on Amberge? No, it's on Markham. Approaching 5 minutes.
Well,
17-point lead for the Colonels.
There's an old saying, first team to 60 wins 95% of the time. We call it the Forest rule here on the radio. So this one's going to be tested. Even though Oldham got the 61st, they're up 16. Don't count South out. They're good for another run because they shoot it so well.
And both free throws good.
There's
Holbrook,
a turnover.
there's a steal. That was Fithian. Getting real physical and put back there by Veers. Now Veers is the leading scorer. And the lead is cut to 13. Max Green, you cannot stop playing offense.
Nope.
You have to go and attack, and there's the attack from Steinbruner, a little out of control.
Wrong side.
And too far from the hoop. And that 3, no good. Rebound, Markham. That's 15 for the sophomore. Boy, I'd like to see a guard, any guard from Oldham County, go get the ball. You have to get the ball from your teammates. You can't stand there and wait. Green and Ambergy walked.
Well,
two turnovers in a row.
Ambergy so frustrated. He was open what it seemed like eternity, jumping up in the air wanting the ball. And when he got it, he was still full of zim and vigor and shuffled the feet, which negated the easy layup. 13-point ball game. Veers does a great job of getting into your body.
And there is Green in for the one-handed layup. He got into the body but lost it. South Oldham having a quick three again, can't get it to go, and there is Roush, but out of bounds off Oldham County.
Got a rebound with two hands.
Markham with a lot of fight. These South Oldham guys just battle relentlessly everywhere on the court. Veers penetrates, gets fouled. And that's team foul number 5. Ambergy's first.
Team 5th.
Rouse, an ill-advised shot. Veers is really good. He gives you that good lift, lets you fly by.
And just so solid.
Yeah, very clever. And in our pregame scout report, we said Veers and Miles. And while we're giving him these accolades, he misses the free throw.
Well, Veers and Miles, a sophomore and junior combination in that backcourt, they are
very,
slick.
Very solid.
Yeah. You give them a couple of more bigs, and he misses both.
Wow.
Markham with rebound number 16. Correct?
That's what I got. Here comes the double.
And Green wisely gets it.
Got to have a flasher in the middle.
And there it is. And the putdown by Markham.
32, Henry Markham.
Roush was in a little too close to the basket. Couldn't get it over, and Markham cleans it up. That three off the rim, no good. Steinbrenner, triple team. And he gets it to Markham. Here comes Roush. Quickly ahead. Roush goes up, out of control, and foul.
Coach Leslie won't be happy there. 1 on 3, and Roush, I think, had predetermined he was going to take it to the rack.
That's his 5th foul. Logan Schlicker in for Roush.
And Schlicker in for Roush.
See, Oldham right now trying
to
play them outside in. In other words, you crowd them, you take them out of the three-point shot, and you force them into the 2, but you just can't give up layups.
You got to keep playing at the rim as well. They have the size to do it. Quick inside is Fithian, and I like his game too. Jake Fithian, the sophomore.
Well, that'll put Fithian on the line for the bonus. He caught Markham running out at him hard. You've got to close out. He did a good job, the head and shoulder fake. See, and they shoot the ball too well. You need to be really careful. That offensive foul that Roush made a minute ago, the Colonels could have maybe burnt 30 seconds of time off the clock.
And that one off the board, or off the rim, no good. Markham with the rebound. I mean, now it's too much. There's aggression and there's aggression, and the aggression from South Oldham. Fithian with his first.
Well, if you're the officials, you have to understand that as well. And, if you're going to continue to call it the way you have earlier.
Can't do that. There's going to be some hurt feelings here. Don't want any of that.
Rebound number 18.
18 as Steinbruner hits one of two. 17-point lead for the Colonels. Nice cut into the lane. Holbrook kicks it out. Three, no good. Markham tracks it down in the right corner.
See, Colonel's good job crowding everything off the line.
Holbrook goes up, and the runner is good. 15-point lead, just over 2 minutes to play. So we will take a break with this 60-second timeout by head coach Steve Simpson and South Oldham. Their final timeout. We'll take a break. Stay with us for the final couple minutes of this contest on Glycod.
Car's been damaged. Regardless of make or model, visit the experts at Roy's Body Shop. Roy's is locally owned and operated with free towing and lifetime warranty on all collision repairs. Plus, they provide deductible savings for every insurance claim. Open weekdays 9 to 5 at 2604 Highway 146 in LaGrange. Give them a call at 502-222-0948 or online at roysbodyshop.com. Roy's Body Shop. Collision repair for the people.
You're watching Roy's Body Shop 8th Region High School Basketball from Glycod.
Welcome back. 29th District semifinal. We'll let the South Oldham band take it away. And the Colonels will inbound. They'll have to go to length of the court, up 15. South Oldham, no timeouts remaining. There's Steinbruner running the floor. He gets it back, kicks it right. Sleeter. There's Green.
Excellent decision. You're playing the clock now. You can get shots anytime you want. You're going to have to step up to the line, make free throws.
Up 8 or 9, you don't want to do this so much as you want to run offense, but up 15, got no problem spreading the floor, taking time, finding a layup or a free throw. Still the aggression from South Oldham, and Max Green goes into the lane, and he is fouled by Miles, and that is his 5th, and he will be out of the contest.
The foul is probably more important because it takes their number one scorer out of the game.
That's his 5th.
And with 1:37 to play, a three-point shooter like Julian Miles can fill it up quick. This is also something I would like to see legislated out. You get a free timeout because a guy fouled out. That shouldn't happen. They should not be on the sidelines with their coach. The kid should get instructions who's coming in. And it's the same thing in the college game, Gary, when I see all the reviews and the free timeouts that a team gets from all those reviews.
Well, not only that, then the commercials.
Yeah, and well, you end up, but I'm saying if you're a college team and you've got 3 or 4 timeouts left and the other guy only has 0 or 1 or 2, and you get all these, and leave the players on the floor, neutral corner. Let them sort things out while they're looking at a monitor. As Green up to 25 now.
You know, it's a quiet 25.
Very.
You know, I thought early he got his teammates involved.
Max Green and his Oldham County Colonels up 17.
But I know one thing. When the game's over, I hope the fan behind the Oldham County bench, someone gives him back his T-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, double bonus from here on, guys. For
double bonus for Oldham County with 126.
And they really shot free throws well. You know, we bragged on South Oldham, who traditionally is always high in the state rankings, but Oldham has really shot them well tonight.
Coach John Leslie had his team ready to play.
Well, if you go back, Oldham has played a really tough schedule this year, and the big thing is it's made them tournament tested.
Max Green takes a seat. He's done for the night as Steinbruner hits them both.
Well, your key is you're going to have to make sure that Amberg is ready to play with the size that North Oldham will have.
It looked like he was telling his teammates it's something with his quad, his right quad. They were trying to stretch out. So maybe you're right, it has been.
She's got ice on his quad area right now.
Yeah. Carr with that rebound as we have 60 seconds to play.
1 minute, 1 minute.
Steinbruner milking the clock with the teammates. Down low to Carr. He gets fouled by Turo, and he will go to the line for 37 seconds.
Well, one of the things we talked about before the game tonight, game keys, is try to keep South Oldham under 10 made threes. They had 5 at halftime, and they've made 1 3-point basket this second half.
And they've taken about 12 or 13 threes in the second half.
6 total for tonight. Anytime you can hold them to 6 made threes, you've done a heck of a job.
Oldham County just 37 seconds away from advancing to the final of the 29th District Boys Championship. It'll be Friday night right here against North Oldham. It will be loud, it will be packed, it will be rocking. Last time those two teams played, Oldham County had a big comeback late in the fourth quarter to tie the score, send it to overtime, and that's where North Oldham's depth won out. They got that 10-point win in overtime.
Well, poor shooting the second half. This fourth quarter alone, South is only 4 of 14, so the well kind of dried up here this second half. They were 9 for 28.
And that will do it. North Oldham, the Oldham County Colonels 69, South Oldham 50. We'll come back with our post-game broadcast schedule. Stay with us on Glycod.
Winter is coming. The Farmer's Almanac is predicting a rough winter with teeth-chattering cold. Don't be caught unprepared. Call Thompson Heating and Cooling today for a special $99 HVAC checkup. Because the last time you want to find out your heat isn't working is when you really need it. At Thompson, we offer a 2-hour appointment window, so you won't be kept waiting all day. We are fully stocked and prepared, and 90% of our calls are repaired that day. And as always, your satisfaction is guaranteed. Call us today for express service.
Broken, outdated electronics harm the environment when disposed with regular trash. That's why Oldham County Solid Waste is sponsoring an electronics collection event on Saturday, April 15th, 2023 from 9 a.m. to noon at Oldham County High School student parking lot. It's the perfect time to properly dispose of tube and projection-style televisions, computers, smartphones, or other gadgets that you may no longer need. No restrictions on devices. Every bit helps. A message from Oldham County Solid Waste.
Looking for sound, prudent financial advice? Did you know that one of the brightest and best financial advisors is in your own backyard? Robin Lawson of Financial Solutions Incorporated has a mission to understand your long-term goals and to create a specific strategy just for you. Robin understands the challenges that face most of us today and offers fresh, out-of-the-box thinking that can put you on the road to financial freedom. Contact Robin Lawson today at 502-225-9900. That's 502-225-9900 or visit lawsonfinancial.net.
Welcome to WDRB Home Design here at Watts Home Center. We're talking paint colors today. Tommy, what are the hottest colors this season?
The hottest colors are gray. Grays are trending. You also have taupes, off-white. Benjamin Moore has over 4,000 colors, so we can find something that you like.
So if I wanted to color match my shirt, you could do it?
I can do it. We take our little color spectrometer here. It will take a picture of your shirt, tells us what color it is. We have true color lighting, so it helps us get the true color to match your color.
Do you have any tips for us to ensure a successful paint job?
The best tip I can give you is use the proper tools. You want to use a good paintbrush, you want to use a good roller. People always grab a roller frame, they just want to roll a wall. Grab a pole, whether it be an expensive good one, inexpensive wooden one. It makes the job go so much easier when you're rolling that wall out.
The team at Watts Home Center can answer all your painting questions, so come on out to their location here in LaGrange. I'm Lindsay Cox for WDRB Home Design.
Tonight's post-game recap is brought to you by Watts Home Center. Whether it's building, restoring, or improving your home, visit the experts at Watts, 2350 Commerce Parkway in LaGrange. Watts Home Center, design that feels like home.
Welcome back. 29th District semifinal action finished for the night. The Lady Mustangs of North Oldham defeated the Lady Colonels of Oldham County in the first game. So Lady Mustangs of North Oldham will square off Friday night against South Oldham in the Girls District Championship, 6 o'clock right here at North Oldham. And then this one, a 69-50 win for the Oldham County, convincing win for Oldham County Colonels, especially that second half performance when they just roar out South Oldham.
Well, and you know, they kind of beat South at their own game. They just shot the living daylights out of it the second half and ended up shooting the ball just really, really well. Some of the stats we look at, 24 of 43, so you're up around 60%. And in the second half alone, you know, they just shot it really well and continued their dominance on the boards.
And they talk about that dominance on the boards when we get to our let's review our stats then. Or do you want to wait till next segment?
No, we're good. If you want to do stats right now.
Colby, do you want to do stats now? Is that okay?
Oh, yeah, we can do it.
Oh,
okay.
Right.
For the game, for South Oldham, Coach Steve Simpson's Dragons come in this game with a 6-game win streak, only to see it stop tonight. They were 19 of 50 from the field and had 18 rebounds, only 9 turnovers. And on many nights it'll get you a win, but tonight Oldham shot it too well. They were dominant on the boards, 39 rebounds for Oldham and only 18 for South. 9 turnovers for South, 13 for Oldham. But one of the things we talked about before the game was try to limit South's made threes and hold them under 10. Well, they did just that. They held them to 7 made threes for the game, and that will get you enough to win against a very good South Oldham team.
Wow, and just a tremendous performance from a couple of individuals, and we'll talk about them in a minute. We need one break here in the post game, so producer Colby Martin will take that break now, and we'll come back with some more analysis, stats, and our most outstanding players of the game from both sides when we return on Glycod.
Welcome to WDRB Home Design here at Watts Home Center. We're talking paint colors today. Tommy, what are the hottest colors this season?
The hottest colors are gray. Grays are trending. You also have taupes, off-white. Benjamin Moore has over 4,000 colors, so we can find something that you like.
So if I wanted to color match my shirt, you could do it?
I can do it. We take our little color spectrometer here. It will take a picture of your shirt, tells us what color it is. We have true color lighting, so it helps us get the true color to match your color.
Do you have any tips for us to ensure a successful paint job?
The best tip I can give you is use the proper tools. You want to use a good paintbrush, you want to use a good roller. People always grab a roller frame, they just want to roll a wall. Grab a pole, whether it be an expensive good one, inexpensive wooden one. It makes the job go so much easier when you're rolling that wall out.
The team at Watts Home Center can answer all your painting questions, so come on out to their location here in LaGrange. I'm Lindsay Cox for WDRB Home Design.
Looking for sound, prudent financial advice? Did you know that one of the brightest and best financial advisors is in your own backyard? Robin Lawson of Financial Solutions Incorporated has a mission to understand your long-term goals and to create a specific strategy just for you. Robin understands the challenges that face most of us today and offers fresh, out-of-the-box thinking that can put you on the road to financial freedom. Contact Robin Lawson today at 502-225-9900. That's 502-225-9900 or visit lawsonfinancial.net. For dependable, friendly heating, cooling, electric, and plumbing service, it's Kinzer & Kinzer at 200 East Jefferson Street in LaGrange. Locally owned and operated since 1983. Call 502-222-0497.
LaGrange Service Center is a professional automotive service center that aims to provide the highest level of customer satisfaction. Their team is dedicated to performing honest and ethical work. Their experienced technicians make affordably priced immediate and scheduled repairs. Plus, they offer 24-hour emergency roadside assistance and much more. Located at 409 West Jefferson Street or call 502-222-1673. LaGrange Service Center.
Research has shown high school sports to be a great community influence. Join scores of local businesses that have partnered with Glycod in sponsoring live, hometown-oriented sports programming on our video and social media platforms. For more information, email info@glycod.com.
You're watching Roy's Body Shop 8th Region High School Basketball from Glycod.
Welcome back to North Oldham High School, where 29th District semifinal action tonight. The girls, North Oldham Lady Mustangs, got the win over the Lady Colonels of Oldham County. And in the boys, Oldham County with a second half, just a surge, and taking a 69-50 victory over South Oldham. And we want to review our players of the game, our most outstanding players, presented by Crestwood State Farm agent Leslie Gilly for a quote on home, auto, and life insurance. Contact Leslie at 502-384-6184. For the visiting South Oldham Dragons, player of the game, guys we want to recognize, Gary Forrest.
Christian Veers.
Christian Veers, tell us about his performance tonight.
Well, solid out front as a guard. He and his running mate, Julian Miles, usually lead them in scoring, but tonight Veers really had to kind of take over as Miles was saddled with foul troubles and stuff. But, anytime you get up in the 20s and make your team better, just a solid night for Veers. And for Oldham County, sophomore Henry Markham.
Henry Markham was a monster on the board.
Comes in, averaging
about.
Did
you say Henry Rodman?
No, but he was kind of that way tonight, wasn't he?
He looked like but you know what was really interesting, why I say that? He wasn't just rebounding in his area.
No.
He was getting the basketball. He was looking for the ball.
One of the things that's been the knock on him is he doesn't look to score. Sometimes he's not aggressive.
Yeah.
Big guy, sophomore. But tonight, first half, he had 10 rebounds when Oldham needed those 10 rebounds, and it didn't stop there. A lot of kids will be content. He continued on the second half, 18 total rebounds for the game. So Henry Markham, solid effort.
And just missed a double-double by 2 points.
Yeah, very much so.
And 8.
And Max Green has 25, and people said, well, he didn't have chump change. No, but we've come to expect it out of him. So that probably worked against him.
And I'll tell you what really impresses me about Max Green. He's not a volume shooter.
Nope.
He is a high percentage shooter.
Well, what we've seen him
do, when he takes shots, he makes them. Whether
he gets
they're 25
his teammates involved first.
Yes.
And that's been a common theme for most of the year.
And college coaches all over love that. And he got an offer from Marshall this week. I'm sure the first of many, many offers coming Max Green's way. And as we mentioned, for South Oldham, that backcourt, they got a sophomore back there and a junior in Veers is a junior. Miles is a sophomore. had a tough game tonight, but they're going to figure things out.
Nothing
with those
to be
two.
ashamed of.
No,
no. They played really well for Coach Simpson. They adjusted to his system, and they were probably a lot more surprising than people thought they would be this year.
And they got to just find a little more of the inside presence to help those perimeter players, because they are quick. With Miles and Veers and Fithian off the bench, those guys can play. But tonight it was Oldham County getting the best of South Oldham, 69-50. Oldham County with a rematch right here at North Oldham. They went to overtime during the regular season. Oldham County came back with a fourth quarter run to send the game to overtime, and North Oldham won by 10. They just wore them down with their depth and took a 10-point win.
Yeah, the final score wasn't indicative of the game itself played here earlier this month.
It was a very, very good game. I won't have that game, nor will Colby. It will be
Todd Carter and Mr. Forrest down there.
Todd Carter and Gary Forrest, Coach Emeritus, will be with you on that broadcast. So just want to say thank you for everyone involved. Steve Bird in getting us all our information and our stats. Of course, Colby Martin, our producer, and for Coach Gary Forrest, I'm Paul Najar saying thanks for watching, everyone. Till next time, stay tuned for Glycod on all the productions. You want to keep everything tuned in on Glycod. Good night, everybody.
From Glycod, this has been Roy's Body Shop 8th Region High School Basketball. Roy's Body Shop in LaGrange. Collision repair for the people. Tonight's game was also brought to you by Anderson Sales and Service in Crestwood, making your life easier with quality products and quality service. Watts Home Center, design that feels like home. Thompson Heating and Cooling, making people comfortable. LaGrange Service Center, quality car care since 1964. State Farm Insurance Agent Leslie Gilly, and by Mortensen Family Dental.
For schedule information about our upcoming broadcasts, visit our website, glicod.com, Facebook and Twitter @Glycod. We thank you for tuning into this live sports presentation